Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our bucket list Disney Cruise Line vacation. What you guys are about to see is the entirety of our 7-night Disney Cruise Line vacation on board the Disney Wonder, where we visit the last frontier of Alaska. In this 3.5 hour long video, you're gonna see us sail the Inside Passage, visit Skagway, Juneau, and Ketchikan. Along the way, you're gonna see us visit a glacier, come face to face with a wild bear, visit a magnificent waterfall, indulge in an all-you-can-eat crab feast, and you're gonna bear witness to my proposal to my girlfriend of 5.5 years. This video is truly gonna show you what it's like to visit Alaska with Disney Cruise Line. With all that being said, I invite you guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy 7 nights on board the Disney Wonder with us as we visit Alaska. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. It is Embarkation Day. We're getting ready to head on downstairs and board the Disney Wonder for our second ever Alaska cruise. Let's not waste any time, guys. Let's go ahead, get our bags ready, and head on downstairs and check out of the Pan Pacific Hotel. One of the awesome benefits of staying at the Pan Pacific is that they will actually take your bags down for you from your hotel room and actually give it to the cruise line, so that way the next time you see your bags will be in your stateroom. They have luggage tags down at the front desk or the bellhop station. You fill all that out and then you attach these to all your bags that you want checked to your room, and they'll come and take it for you.
Bell Services, Tim speaking.
Hello, we're in room 1015 and we need our luggages picked up and brought down to the cruise terminal, please.
Perfect, yeah, they're all packed and ready to go.
They're all right by the door.
Excellent, I'll dispatch a bellman there shortly. It is suggested $3 to $5 a bag for the transfer, and they go right to your stateroom.
All right, thank you so much. One thing I like about the elevators here at the Pan Pacific is that they change these carpets out for the days of the week, so that way you never forget what day it is on your vacation. All right, let's go ahead and start our day off by walking right across the street from the Pan Pacific Hotel, and we're gonna try out Tim Hortons for the very first time. Not even a 5-minute walk. Okay, so here's a quick look at the menu over here at Tim Hortons. Basically, it's like a plussed up Dunkin' Donuts, but better, you know what I mean? Because it's got a lot of the breakfast favorites that you would find at Dunkin' Donuts. They have bagels, they have different pastries and things, but they also have donuts as well. And all of these look absolutely amazing. They got donut holes too, some chocolate glazed donuts, apple fritters. Then they have your different bagels and croissants. They got cookies. It all looks amazing and it smells really good. I cannot wait to try some of this. All right, we finally got our food at Tim Hortons. By the way, look at Koda's outfit today. She looks so cute with her special ears that we got from our video sponsors, Magical Day Creations. We'll have more info on them a little bit later. But we have our wraps. She got her coffee. I got my milk. I have a wrap. My mom got her coffee as well. And what else did you get? You got an English muffin?
English muffin, yes.
English muffin. I can't wait to try all of these out. Let's dig in. All right, guys. I got the sausage farmer's wrap. This is really good. It's got sausage, eggs. It's got a hash brown in there as well, some cheese, and some special sauce. I don't know what the sauce is, but the sauce is really good, and it makes it. This is incredible. By the way, guys, if you're coming here a little early before getting on the Disney Wonder and you want to get this perspective, come right on up over here to where the teardrop is, right across the way. We have Canada Place right here. You can just walk down this way and come all the way down here. You have a couple shops and restaurants over here if you want to eat before the cruise, and you can get some beautiful family pictures with the ship. I just cannot get over how lucky we got with the weather. I'm gonna keep saying it. Because the last time we were here, it was doomy and gloomy. But come on, guys, you can't beat this. So just a helpful tip for you guys, if you get to Canada Place and you realize that you forgot something important that you need for the room, like, you know, deodorant, toothbrush, some snacks, like little knickknacks, right over here in this World Trade Center area right next to Starbucks, there's a little convenience store. You can see the numbers right there. And Coda was actually able to find some crazy glue because she needed it to fix some of her ears that she brought with her. One of the ears fell off. But I'm actually surprised that she managed to find crazy glue.
I panicked a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
So yeah, any last minute items that you may need, any toiletry stuffs for cheap, go ahead and come in here in this World Trade Center area right outside of the entrance to the Pan Pacific Hotel. Another great benefit of staying at the Pan Pacific as well is that the checkout time is by default at 12 noon. So if you're going on a cruise the following morning, you can stay in your room pretty flippin' late, and that's amazing. Okay, first things first, we need to drop our keys off in the express checkout. Go ahead and do that. And now we can head on downstairs. So long, Pan Pacific. It's been fun. So if you guys are staying at the Pan Pacific and you want to get to the cruise ship terminal, you're going to take the 2 escalators all the way down to the ground level. There's a sign over here that says cruise ship terminal. So we're going to go downstairs. Take a look at that. So regardless of whether or not you're staying at the Pan Pacific, you need to come down here to where we were last year where we got dropped off. So they did ask us what our port arrival time was, and we told them 11:30. It's a little bit before then, so they let us in a little bit early. We have a Disney Cruise Line sign over here, and we're gonna head on up these escalators to go to check-in. All right, we made it inside Hall C. Time to utilize our Pearl Platinum check-in line. All right, we got through the check-in process. We got our fancy wristbands to let them know that we completed it. Now, we head on back outside and downstairs to customs. You see, this is what's super unique about the Port of Vancouver over here at Canada Place, is that you can get so close to the ship and not even be like scheduled to sail on that sailing. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. You can't get anywhere near any other ship at any other port that I'm aware of. Pretty par for the course with any cruise. Coda gets super excited and she goes on the app and she has to look up everything. She needs to know where we're eating for dinner. She needs to know what movies are playing, when the shows are.
I know it's for dessert.
And check this out, guys. You get to come right up over here and get a beautiful picture of the Disney Wonder logo. That's what we're about to do right now. All right, we cleared security and customs. It is time to finally head on board the ship. Check this out, guys. So before we get on the ship, we have a special 25th anniversary photo op. That is so cool. We already took our photos over here. We have the photo package, so we're gonna be taking a lot of pictures. But this is awesome, very unique.
Disney Wonder, please welcome both the Fastest and the Palm
That's that smell. That Disney Cruise Line smell. Wow. Ship number 4, babe. You made it. So just be aware, if you need to make any dining reservations or Palo reservations, you need to go to the French Quarter Lounge. All right, we finished up at guest services. Let's go ahead and meet back up with my mom, but take a look at this. The special 25th anniversary photo op. We'll be sure to get a couple pictures in front of this later on. Check out the special 25th anniversary decals. In case you guys are curious, here are the updated prices for the waters on board. You can get $6, a single water, a cooler bag, or a Survivor Water 6-pack. Okay, so in case you guys are curious as to where you need to go if you want to make Palo reservation changes or dining room reservation changes, you come over here to the French Quarter Lounge. They have the 3 tables set up over here with gentlemen with computers, and they have chairs set up. They have an efficient system to line you up and to call you up when it's your turn. All right, we have sat down here at the French Quarter Lounge. We connected to the cruise ship Wi-Fi, and now we are on board the app. We can see that our assembly station is O. We have a 3:45 mandatory guest assembly drill, and we have Tritons at 8:15 tonight. However, we're not going to be going there because we actually have Palo dinner tonight. I am super excited for this. Check it out, we have Chip and Dale up there in their 25th anniversary outfits.
Disney Wonder, please welcome aboard Laura, the Kimmer family.
Okay, we made it up to deck 9 and handed my mom off at the Senses Spa. And now Coda is really eager to get some food. So let's go. This is the adult-only area on the Disney Wonder. I absolutely love it. This is how you do an adult-only area. I'm looking at you, Disney Wish. And here we are in the family pool area. You can see the funnel vision right over here displaying the 25th anniversary logo. There's already some kids in the pool. Oh man, I know this kind of goes against my own advice, but Koda really wanted to come up into Cabanas for lunch. So we're gonna go ahead and grab something to eat here. In the meantime though, she is obsessing over the Nemo theme. All right, lunch is served. I have some pork over here. I have some pork noodles, focaccia bread, some steak, some cod, and some mac and cheese. All right, Koda, I see you're being a little bit more healthier with your lunch options. What do we have? We have potatoes, some macaroni, salmon, some shrimp, and a salad. Okay, not bad. There's plenty more time for bad decisions to be made.
I already had ice cream.
So if you guys are coming on board the Disney Wonder, make sure you guys know your options for food. Not only do you have the main dining room for lunch or cabanas, but you can also come up to the top deck and you can also stop at some of the grab-and-go locations as well, such as Pinocchio's Pizzeria, Pete's Boiler Bites, or Daisy's Delights. Or if you're feeling extra spicy, you can go into your room and order room service whenever it becomes available. There are plenty of different options, so you don't necessarily have to stick with the main two. All right, the time has come. We're heading on down to our stateroom. All right, here we are. 6596. Why does it say room occupied?
I don't know, we're about to find out.
We are about to find out. Daisy, Dakota, and Adrian. Yay. All right, hopefully the room isn't occupied. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank the fantastic sponsor of today's video, Magical Day Creations. Now, I'm sure you guys have noticed those beautiful ears that Koda has been wearing throughout the entire vlog. Well, she got them at magicaldaycreations.com. Magical Day Creations is the one-stop shop for anyone looking to customize their Disney World or Disney Cruise Line vacation. From 3D printed mini ears to their #1 selling custom cruise line door magnets, Magical Day Creations is sure to have the perfect product for you. Check out these custom Alaska door magnets that we got from Magical Day Creations. They really do have the perfect product for any cruise. When you guys are done shopping, make sure to use code TPX10 at checkout for 10% off your entire purchase. Again, be sure to use code TPX10 at checkout for 10% off your entire order. Thank you so much to magicaldaycreations.com for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to the cruise vlog. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and explore room 6596. As soon as we step on into the room, we have our 2 split bathrooms over here. We open this one up. This one has the toilet and a sink. We open up this one over here. We have our shower over here. On the opposite side, we have our closet space over here. Plenty of room to store suitcases on both sides over there with plenty of hangers. And we have, of course, our life jackets. We have a nice picture over here of Mr. Walt and Lillian Disney. We have some table space up here. This is the envelope where we have the information for our excursions for the cruise. We have some drawer space over here. This is an adjoining room, so if we had family, we would have that open, but we don't have family, so we're going to go ahead and leave that closed. And moving on over here to the main bedroom area, we have a nice big bed. This is where me and Koda are going to be sleeping for this cruise. On one side, we have some outlets and, of course, a lamp. We have a little drawer over here as well. We have a full body mirror. Right across the way from the bed, we have some more drawer space and a couple of cabinets over here. We have our privacy curtain, so that way you can go ahead and separate this. If you have little ones, they can go ahead and stay over here. Some rooms will have a bunk bed. This one, unfortunately, does not. We don't really need it anyways, but in case you do have little ones, the privacy curtains will be able to help you out. Moving on into the next portion of the room, this sofa folds down into a bed, and over here on the table, we have our Castaway Club gifts. We'll get into that in just a little bit. We have our TV over here with the Vasquez and La Palm party. We have our remote. This is going to be our mini fridge. Go ahead and close that up. We have a couple more drawer spaces over here. Do not forget to open this up over here because you have some free postcards, some envelopes, a free pen. This is where we have our morning breakfast room service menu. Gonna go ahead and close that up. Plenty of desk space over here as well, and another big mirror. Hello. And last but not least, we have our balcony out here. You can see my mom, who is FaceTiming my dad. Koda is over here crocheting.
Turning 70.
Turning 70, yeah, slowly but surely. And here is our veranda, guys. It's honestly a lot nicer and a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be, and I like that we have the little wall over here, so it should protect us pretty well from some rain and wind if we do encounter any of that. More than likely wind than rain, but still, it's really nice. And of course, if we had extra family, we could open up this part over here to extend our veranda, but we don't have that. This is really nice. I'm so excited to spend a lot of time out here and to just look at the views. Quite a difference from our last cruise. This time around, we're on the starboard side. Last time we were on the port side and we were able to see Stanley Park from our stateroom. Now, we have a lovely view of Canada Place. I'm very excited that we were able to get a room on the opposite side of the ship, so that way we can compare and contrast what kind of views you can expect from one side of the ship versus the other. All in the name of good, informative content for you guys. All right, Coda, you've seen the stateroom, you're out in the veranda, you're crocheting like a little old lady. Are you excited for your Alaska cruise?
Yeah.
You look so cute with your flannel. Also, Nugget's here too, and he's wearing flannel. He's just chilling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and break down our stateroom gifts. So, starting things off over here, because of the 25th anniversary at sea, we have some brand new lanyards. So these over here are, believe it or not, the platinum lanyards. They look very similar to the silver lanyards, and I don't quite know how I feel about it yet. Also, the card holders, a bit more bulky than the old ones. I'm not complaining, but they're just very different. Something that we're going to have to get used to. This one over here for gold is Coda, because she's still gold. I think she has maybe this cruise and one more cruise before she's platinum. Either way, she's almost there. So first things first, we have our Castaway Club bag. No longer do we have those over-the-shoulder sling bags. Now we have these totes. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that these bags look very similar to the bags that we got on the Disney Wish when it first started sailing. It's the same exact material and everything, but all of this over here is super nice. And it's not like printed on, it's like a nicer material. I really like it. And if you're a silver Castaway Club member, you get this gift. Next up, we have a Castaway Club wet dry bag. If you're a gold Castaway Club member, you get this gift and the tote bag. I haven't used a bag like this before. I can imagine this will be very useful if you're sailing over to the Caribbean or basically any place that's got a lot of rain. So who knows, it may serve us well here in Alaska when we get there. But yeah, if you're a gold member, you get both of these. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, because we are Platinum Castaway Club members, we also get this beach towel included. Yeah, because we're Platinum, we get 3 different gifts. I really like this. This is such a huge step up from the old Castaway Club gifts that they had in the past. Before, if you were silver or gold, all you got was a sling bag, and people were getting way too many of those. Now, depending on your tier, you get multiple gifts. So every time we cruise, we're going to be getting these 3 gifts, which is absolutely amazing. And if you're a Pearl member, you get all of this and 2 wine flutes, I believe they're called. They're like a stainless steel tumbler looking wine flute. So that's really cool. I love these gifts. I also want to point out these special 25th anniversary Key to the World cards. I absolutely love this. These are definitely keys that are going to be saved and treasured forever, because it's not every day that the 25th anniversary comes around, so these are extra special. All right, current time is 3:30. We're gonna head on down to our assembly drill. All right, we have made it. Deck 4 aft. Oh.
Please note that regardless of age or how many times you cruise with us, it is mandatory that every guest attend this very important drill. Ship's officers will be monitoring attendance. Thank you for your cooperation.
That means people are still missing and haven't checked into their muster drill yet. Muster drill is done. Now it is the running of the bulls. Everyone up to the top deck for sail away. We gotta get a good spot. Go for it. We're on deck 6. I gotta go to deck 10. Oh, sweet Jesus. Deck 8, almost there. I gotta go to deck 10. I'm crawling. But we did it, deck 10. Whew. Oh, hey. So we're having dinner. Oh, lordy. Okay, well, it's safe to say the running was worth it. We both made it up here almost at the same time. Good job, baby. That's our workout for the day.
Yeah.
Woo! I need water.
Disney Wonder, let me hear you make some noise! Ready to party, ready to party, won't be late. Let's get it started, 'cause we just can't wait. Everybody jump! You're excited, you're excited. Let me hear you say, shout out, M-I-C-K-E-Y, M-O-U-S-E, let's go! Everybody put the hands up. It's a good time. Oh, everybody dance all night. It's a good good time. To the east, yeah, to the west, yeah. Celebrate, yeah, party with the best, yeah. Everybody has a good time. All right, Disney World, I want to hear you say. Please help me welcome everyone's favorite friends. Let's hear it for Goofy. We have Donald Duck. Miss Minnie.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the party.
And of course, we can't forget about everyone's favorite pal. Let's hear it for Mickey Mouse.
Great to see ya.
Well, gang's all here. Let's go. Ready to party?
Ready to party.
It won't be late. Nope. Let's get it started, 'cause we just can't wait. Let's go. You're excited. Let me hear you say. M-I-C-K-E-Y. M-O-U-S-E-Y. Come on, everybody, dance out. It's a good time. Oh, everybody dance all night. It's a good time. To the east, yeah, to the west, yeah. Celebrate, yeah, party with the best, yeah. Everybody, it's a good time. It's a good time. Very good, Disney Wonder. Being here together is the only way.
Jump up and down and clap your hands and shout a victory.
Being here on board, we mean it when we say Disney Wonder, Disney Wonder.
Disney Wonder. Disney Wonder. Disney Wonder. Celebrate.
I want you all to put your hands together because it is time to welcome your cruise director. Let's hear it for Trent!
Thank you very much, Diego. Disney Wonder, if you're ready for a good time, let me hear you! It is now time to say farewell to Vancouver and hello to your Alaskan family cruise vacation. We're gonna sound the horn. You're gonna count it down from 5. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now officially on vacation!
It's a good time. Dance all night. It's a good time. To the east, yeah, to the west, yeah. Celebrate, yeah, party with the best, yeah. Everybody, it's a good time. It's a good time. One last time. Say whoa.
Okay, so let's do a little bit of a recap. Muster drill. That lasted a lot longer than it was supposed to. It was supposed to start at 3:45. It ended up not really starting until about 4:15, so that was really unfortunate. But once it did start, we were in and out of there pretty quickly, so no real complaints there. And it actually worked out in our favor that we were in the aft of the ship because we were one of the first ones up to the very top. And thanks to Kodo, we got a great spot for the sail wave party. So huge thank you to her. That was a phenomenal view. Sail Wave Party was awesome. I loved seeing all the characters in their 25th anniversary outfits. I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot more of them throughout the cruise. And yeah, we haven't exactly left yet. We're actually still kind of parked. I don't know how long it's going to take before we actually sail away, but we'll let you guys know. We're going to head towards the front of the ship now and we're going to hang out, and we still have a lot more night ahead of us. Eesh, these guys move quick. I go to the bathroom for not even 5 minutes and we're already all the way the heck out here. Holy cow, we're zooming. And we are now making our way over towards Lions Gate Bridge. We're gonna sail under it, just barely making it. Okay, so my Vancouver viewers out there, what the heck are these? These are big piles of yellow something, but we don't know what the heck it is. So can you guys do us a favor and drop it in the comment section below? Let us know what that is. We're curious. All right, baby, you're officially on your way to Alaska. Now let's go downstairs and fight the crowds at the store. All right, well, the lines for merch definitely aren't as long as I thought they would be, but there's still definitely quite a crowd. So you kind of have to prioritize what you want. If I recall correctly, we have 25th anniversary merchandise on this side, and then we have Alaska merchandise over here. So you got to pick your battles here. Okay, so we are correct. We have 25th anniversary merchandise on this side. We have our ears over here. We have the lounge flies. We have some more lounge flies and our spirit jerseys right over there. And then over here, we have our Alaska merchandise. Take a look at that Alaska spirit jersey. It's really fuzzy. I like that. We have some Alaska hats. We have some turvises, some ornaments, shirts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Let's see what happens.
They were rushing for him. I don't know.
All right, let's move over next door to see what we have with the 25th anniversary merchandise. Looks like there's only a couple of spirit jerseys left, plenty of lounge flies over here, and I think there are ears on the opposite side as well. Honestly, not as bad on this side as it was on the opposite side. And also, fun fact, they also have Alaska merch over here as well. So not just over there, but they do have a bit of a selection over here.
Donald! Hi, Donald.
All right, let's go ahead, open up the veranda and see what our view is. And oh my goodness. Holy cow. Check this out, guys. This is incredible. So what were you saying earlier, babe? It's nice to look out and actually see something rather than just flat ocean.
Nothing. Because if you're, if you're not on like deck 4, you don't see anything. It's just nada.
This is so nice. Oh, if like a whale popped up right here, yeah, I would need a new pair of pants. But that's what we got to do. We have to just keep an eye out. We can spend a lot of time out here and just look, and you never know. They could show up at any moment, literally. Now, see, here's the thing about Alaska cruises, especially if you have a veranda, like, you almost don't want to go anywhere or do anything because you just want to be on the lookout for whales or other kinds of wildlife, because you could see all types of things. Killer whales, humpback whales, porpoises, dolphins, you can see seals, otters, a whole range of things you can see out here. And it can happen in a split second. You'll see, the spouting, the puff of air from the whales, and then they're gone. Oh man, I'm going to be spending so much time out here. But also, I just want to point out, look at how gorgeous this is. Holy cow. This looks so good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are all dressed up and ready for Palo. It is my mom and Coda's first ever Palo dinner experience, so I'm very excited for them to check it out. I'm sure they're in for a huge treat. Also, Coda crocheted some ducks prior to coming on the cruise, and she hid one in the pea and Palo. Here we're starting off with our amuse-bouche. It's like a gnocchi with some mushroom sauce, I believe he said. If it's the same thing I had last time, then I know it's going to be really good. Okay, so we made our way inside Palo, and once again, I am absolutely blown away by the service and the decor in this place. It's absolutely amazing, so upscale. I was very shocked at how empty it is in here, but they were saying that first night Palo is always super empty. They only have like 39 people coming in tonight, but tomorrow they have 80. So yeah, big difference. I would highly recommend doing Palo on your very first night, especially on a longer cruise. It's very well worth it. Very, very quiet, super intimate. You're getting a lot of attention, and I cannot wait to go over what we ordered a little bit later as it comes. And of course, we're going to be going over the pricing and everything at the end. But so far, I'm excited. Next up, we have our bread service. It looks and smells absolutely amazing. Right, our appetizers have arrived. This is like a butternut squash pasta. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Over here we have the calamari and jumbo shrimp, and that was the caprese. Everything looks and smells amazing. Okay, so while we're in between rounds, I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about the pricing here at Palo. So at Palo, they offer a $45 prefix menu, which has just a couple of options on there. Then everything else is a la carte. You're going to see all the prices next to it. If you are a Platinum Castaway Club, you get Palo meal for free, whether it be brunch or dinner. And for dinner, you get a $45 credit. So that $45 credit covers your prefix. Thank you, Mom. It covers your prefix. If you don't want to do the prefix, you have a $45 credit to use on anything else. So there's 3 of us here, so we each get a $45 credit. So Coda just wanted to do the prefix menu, so she ordered stuff off of that. My mom and I, we used the additional $90 to just order different things off the menu, and we're just sharing. So in my opinion, that's honestly the best way to do it, if you're a Platinum. If you're not a Platinum, then you can do whatever the heck you want. You know, you're paying for whatever. It's a video.
It's a video?
Yeah.
The scallops with the white wine and fava bean risotto and gremolata. The medium beef with the truffle pancetta mashed potatoes. With the Milanese saffron risotto and gremolata.
That smells so good. Oh my goodness.
So you should see some steam coming out. That's not steam, that's the calories leaving the soup. It's currently calorie free. With the chocolate sauce and the vanilla sauce, if you'd like me to add both, put the calories right back in.
But they're steaming too.
Both sauces for you.
Yes. It's in.
Oh my goodness, that was a phenomenal dinner at Palo. That was so good. Everything worked out really well. We only went $5 over our $135 budget, which wasn't bad. And then there was an auto gratuity added. So in total, it came out to about $30 with the gratuity and everything. So not bad. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of the outfits that we're wearing, and we're going to head on down to the atrium. We're going to take some nice family photos. Currently, right now, second seating is going on for dinner, so it's nice and quiet around the ship right now. I absolutely love this. Walking back to our stateroom right now, and we're kind of taking bets on what the first towel animal of the trip is going to be. Coda has went from, you know, swan to goose to just generic bird, and I'm saying like a dinosaur or something. A dinosaur, yeah. Oh, it's a crab! We were both wrong. And my Bluetooth speaker's here! Yes! So yes, this is the $125 25th anniversary Disney Cruise Line waterproof Bluetooth speaker. Oh my gosh. We're going to do an unboxing video of this later on. I'm not going to open this up now, but oh my gosh, I am so excited. So this is our view this morning from the starboard side of the ship as we wake up on day 2. Also, we have a friend. A pilot boat is coming up alongside the ship, and I think we're dropping off a few of our Canadian friends, because the captain made an announcement about something last night where we needed to drop off some Canadian friends. We're going to watch this pilot boat pull up alongside the ship, see some people get off, and then it'll turn around and head on back to Canada. And now, time for breakfast at Triton's. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with these smoked salmon because you can never go wrong with salmon. I'm also gonna get some Mickey waffles with an Eggs Benedict and the DCL Express, which has scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, and a grilled tomato. All right, we're starting things off strong with some salmon. I know it's not Alaskan salmon, but when you're in the area, you might as well get some. Next up, we have our Eggs Benedict with salmon, and then right next door, I have the DCL Express with no eggs and 2 Mickey waffles. Everything looks and smells amazing. Okay, so we just left breakfast and we're taking a look outside right now. It looks like we're out in the Caribbean, in the middle of the ocean. But you can just faintly see some of the mountains and stuff in the background. I know the camera's going to focus on the dirtiness of the window on the outside.
I like the kelp.
The kelp, is that what that is?
There's a piece, yeah.
Oh, yeah, little piece of kelp. This is to be expected on your second day. Oh, there's a little tiny boat out there. Okay, so we're inside the French Quarter Lounge right now. We're getting ready for Villains Quotes Trivia. But I just wanted to talk about breakfast real quick. You have several options when it comes to breakfast on board the ship. You can either do the room service breakfast, you can go down to the main dining room, or you could do cabanas. Now, we decided to go down to the main dining room, and one thing that I just want to point out, it did take a little bit longer than we anticipated. However, that's what you have to expect when you go down to breakfast at the main dining room. You're going down there for the service and to have a more cool, calm, and relaxed service. However, the trade-off is you need to have a little bit more patience. That's to be expected because the ship is 100% at capacity, and that dining room was very crazy, very full, and very busy. You can tell that the servers were just a little bit stressed, but the food came out, everything tasted delicious, and it was a nice, calm, relaxing atmosphere. When you go up to cabanas, yeah, you're able to go up and get whatever you want and be in and out of there real quick, but it's just a lot more crazy, a lot more hectic. You have to find a table. All of that's taken care of at the main dining room for you. So there are some trade-offs, but it's just something to think about when you're here on your vacation. All right, babe, Villain Quotes Trivia. How do you think we're going to do?
Pretty good.
Do you think we're going to win? No?
No.
Not a shot?
No.
Well, okay. We'll see what happens. I think we'll get at least 15 right. If there's 20 questions, I think we'll get at least 15, right? Yeah. We'd hope so.
I love the way your foul little mind works. God of the underworld, I'm a very big hothead. All right, who thinks they're 2 for 2 so far? Going strong. Yes, okay, a couple of teams. We're going to move on to number 3 now. No, can't be. I distinctly remember your birthday was last year. That is number 3. Oh, look, another glorious morning. Makes me sick. That's number 4. Oh, look, another glorious morning. Makes me sick. Number 5 is going to be a little bit longer. I'll turn him into a flea, a harmless little flea, and then I'll put that flea in a box, and then I'll put that box inside another box, and then I'll mail that box to myself, and when it arrives,
I'll smash it with a hammer.
The first sentence of that one. You guys want to know what medallion you're playing for this morning?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Well, you guys are going to be playing for that Chip and Dale medallion. Ooh,
Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
They might throw
All
some
of our
curveballs
trivias
at
and all of
us.
our game shows have those different opportunities to win those different characters.
I'm still not even sure about number
Head
1.
around to all of our activities
We're not
and kind of ask the crew staff. All right, well, let's move on to number 6. Welcome to Sunnyside, folks. That is quotes number 6.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off for now. We'll let you know how we do at the end. A literal perfect score.
I need to be as dramatic
Perfect
as possible,
score. 30
just
out
like
of 30.
Elsa, and let it go.
My God, we might have to go to a
Drop
tiebreaker. There's got to be
dramatically to the floor.
another team
This
out there that has a
particularly
perfect score.
frustrating.
All right, guys, take a look at that. We have our Chip and Dale medals. I can't believe we got a perfect score. I was not expecting to get a perfect score. Okay, so now that things have calmed down just a little bit from how they were last night, let's go ahead inside the gift shops and show you guys what the exclusive Alaska merchandise looks like. Decided to come outside after meeting Stitch, and yeah, pretty windy and pretty cold. The temperature definitely dropped. Holy cow. The further up north we go, the colder it gets. I don't know if that's fog down there or what, because the clouds are kind of down low. Could be fog, but oh my goodness. Way too cold for me. We're gonna walk down just a little bit and then go back inside. Open up, open up, open up, open up. Cold. That was not worth it. Ooh, take a look at that. Moana's over there meeting and greeting guests. Very far away from Hawaii or Polynesia, that's for sure. We have made it up to the top deck in search of some hot chocolate. Coda really wanted some hot chocolate, so we're gonna go get her some. Ah, yes, sweet hot chocolate. The nectar of the gods up here in Alaska.
Everyone ready for question number 1? Awesome. What year did the Walt Disney World Resort open? On what Disney attraction can you ride a super stretch limo through a giant donut sign? Number 3, name one of the 2 countries that were not in the World Showcase at Epcot when it opened in 1982. How much did it cost to build Disneyland in 1955? Number 5, who is the host of the 3D show, It's Tough to Be a Bug?
Well, that was definitely a lot tougher this time around. We only got 17 questions right out of 25, and the winning team got 24 questions, so yeah, definitely much tougher when it's not multiple choice. Also, I want to give you guys a little pro tip about the hot chocolate. So the hot chocolate on deck, it's made with water. So if you're more of a fan of like a creamier hot chocolate, what I did was I took this cup, and right next to the hot chocolate machine is the half and half and whole milk. I filled this up, well, not filled it up, but I put a little bit of whole milk in here, like right about to here, and then I filled the rest with the hot chocolate. It came out really nice, really creamy, so just a bit of a pro tip for you guys. All right, a very last minute decision from Coda. We are here in Tiana's place for lunch because they have a molten lava cake that she really enjoyed on the Wish and she wants to have it here. So this will be our first time in the restaurant. Okay guys, I want to talk to you about something. I'm a little disappointed because last year when we were on day 2 of our cruise, we did the Inside Passage and we sailed through this narrow passage in between some mountains, and we were so close to the mountains on either side and the scenery was absolutely beautiful. And we're not getting that today. I think the captain mentioned over the intercom yesterday that they had scheduled times for ships to go through a narrow pass that only one ship could sail at a time. And I think he mentions that we were going to do it at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like it was going to be really early where it was going to be pitch black outside. We weren't going to be able to see anything. I think we did that this morning and we sailed out of it at like 6. But it's kind of bumming me out because this is our view the entire day. Just nothing but open water, you know? Not really any mountains, no scenery. We might as well be out in the Caribbean, honestly, minus the cold. But, you know, kind of disappointing because I really wanted Coda to see that. It was something really nice that we got to see during the day. I just figured it was something that we automatically did on every Alaska cruise, that we did that passage during the day. But I'm kind of bummed about that. On the plus side, though, I finally see some land. There's some mountains over there. Later. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, it is about 3 hours later. We decided to take a 2-hour nap back in the room since there was really nothing to watch outside. There wasn't a whole lot happening inside on board the ship, so we wanted to catch up on some of our sleep and take a nap. But as you guys can see, we are all dressed and ready to go because tonight is formal night. Now, I know on our last Alaskan cruise, we fumbled formal night real hard. We did not get the message and we were so underdressed, but now we are not letting that happen. We are all dressed up and ready to go. We're gonna head on down to the captain's reception and get some free alcoholic beverages before dinner. Let's go ahead and go, guys. Also, before we head on down, I just want to show you guys our view out the balcony this evening. Not really sure if that's Alaska or not. It might be, but either way, it's very pretty. And it's nice to come out here and to see these mountains, especially some of the snow-capped ones over there too. All right, we have made it down to the captain's reception, and as you guys can see, it is quite busy down here. Lots of folks in their formal wear wanting to get their fancy Alaska pictures. So typically on 7-night itineraries, the captain's reception and formal night happens on night 2 of your sailing. This is going to be your opportunity to dress up in your formal wear. You'll be able to go down to the main atrium, take your pictures with some of the Disney characters in their formal wear, and take some family photos in front of some very fancy backdrops. This is also going to be one of the few opportunities on your sailing where you can take advantage of some free alcohol. Alright, those pictures definitely took a little bit longer to take, but we are now on our way to dinner at Animator's Palate. We're just a little late. And by a little, I mean a lot. All right, we made it inside Animator's Palate. Let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. All right, here's a look at the menu for Animator's Palate, and I'm very surprised that they don't have the regional inspirations on the menu anymore like they did last year for the Alaska sailings. We asked our waiter about it, but I'm gonna be honest, I could not understand what he was saying about it. But it's just a shame that they're gone. But anyways, you guys can go ahead and pause the video if you want to take a look at the menu. You already know that we are getting the black truffle pasta per set. Also, those lines on the screen, there is absolutely nothing I can do about that. They keep changing. It's the frame rate of the lights. We have our soups and salads over here. We have our bread service. I really love the garlic and herb focaccia bread. We have our main courses over here. I'm going to be grabbing that herb crusted pork chop because the last time I had it, it was really good. And here are the vegetarian offerings and the lighter notes as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first appetizer has arrived. The coveted black truffle pasta from Animator's Palate. Honestly, the best thing on any Disney Cruise Line ship. You can't tell me otherwise. All right, guys, we got something a little bit different. We have the deep fried brie. Now, because of the lack of regional offerings on the menu, we didn't lose our deep fried brie. So we were at Palo last night. We were supposed to be at Triton's. We didn't get to go to Triton's, so I never got my deep fried brie. So now I'm getting it tonight. So I'm really excited. Our main course has arrived. This is the herb breaded pork chop. Oh my gosh. It looks amazing, smells amazing. I've had it before. It's definitely a favorite of mine over here at Animator's Palate. And this is something very different. My mom got the vegetarian option, which is a black bean cake with whole grain rice or something with corn underneath it. That's very different, but the presentation's really nice. Alright folks, here is a look at the dessert menu. Over here you have your specialty drinks and coffees. And over here we have our desserts, crunchy walnut cake, cheesecake, cookies and cream sundae, sticky day pudding. We also have our specialty desserts as well and no sugar added. And dessert has been served. We have the cookies and cream sundae. And oddly enough, take a look at that. I have a pirate Mickey. Okay, so recap on dinner. Everything was really good. I've said it before on the channel, but I'll say it again now for all the new viewers. A general rule of thumb for me is if I don't specifically say I didn't like something, then that means it was good. So if something's not good, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. but everything that we had here today was really good. The pork chop was amazing, and the dinner service was quick, which I really loved. Quite a big difference from our last cruise where we were in the dining rooms for upwards of 2 hours plus on almost every night of the cruise. Today, we got here at about 6 o'clock. It's going on 7:15 now. We're done with our desserts, and we're heading on out. Very well-paced service, very quick. I loved it. Okay, so some of you folks who have been sailing with Disney Cruise Line for quite a while, do you remember when Animator's Palate used to backlight these walls? Because these walls over here, if you look, they're holy. They've got a bunch of holes because there's another wall behind it, and they used to, during the show, light up the wall behind this one to make it look all sparkly and yellow and orange, and you can kind of faintly see it if you look through. But yeah, they don't do that anymore, and it kind of sucks. Also, Rare Rabbit representation. Just a reminder, guys, throughout your cruise, go ahead and stop by Shutters and take a look at your family photos. Make sure that they came out right. Make sure you don't need to retake any photos, especially if you have the photo package. Definitely take advantage. The ship is listing from side to side, and it's been so entertaining walking down the hallways and seeing people lean from side to side in unison. It's been so funny. And here's our towel animal for the evening. Coda's saying it's a goose. I think it's like a little dove type thing, because swans are typically bigger, right? I don't know. All right, so we came back inside the room for just a little bit so we can change before going to the Golden Mickeys, but I just want to show you how awesome this weather is. Look at how nice the water is as well. Even though it's really rocky, the boat's definitely doing this number, and you can definitely feel it. But, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Now, I just want to point out that we're on the starboard side and we're getting this mountain view. If you're on the port side right now, you have absolutely nothing. We are like, this is Pacific Ocean right here, like literal Pacific Ocean. And that's like coastline over there. So, yeah, just an example of what you can get as far as views are concerned on the starboard side. All right, baby, you ready for the Golden Mickeys?
Yeah.
Let's go. On our way to the Walt Disney Theater for the Golden Mickeys, and take a look at these banners that they set up. I love this. Take a look at this whole setup that they have here for the Golden Mickeys. They have some of the awards right here, a Golden Mickey's rug. They have some step and repeats as well. Now, prior to the show, they bring a host out here and they interview people, kind of like the Oscars. Go ahead, take a picture. 1, 2, 3. This is Alaska Chic, by the way. Rocking it, baby. Oh my gosh. You are adorable.
Hello there. I'm Ensign Benson, a stage manager, and you are in for a treat tonight. We've got a really great lineup. I know Goofy's on his way, Mickey's gonna be here, our own Captain Thor's gonna host. It's gonna be a great show.
Thank you so much, Miss Ensign Benson. We'll see you inside.
Can't wait.
Hello.
House Magazine.
Yes.
Yes, you are? Oh my god. You did a good word for me.
I will.
sent the editor a package, but I don't think you got it. It was some great stuff.
Okay. I heard it was delicious. I'll make sure to double check with them.
Okay. Make sure you get the great stuff.
I love this whole little setup over here. This is all part of the story leading up to the show. If you guys are heading into the Walt Disney Theater, make sure you stop on by Preludes to get some popcorn and beverages. Unfortunately, nothing here is included. Everything is an added charge, but you can get some great movie theater quality popcorn, and they have some awesome popcorn buckets as well. All right, guys, we are inside the Walt Disney Theater for the Golden Mickeys. Make sure you guys get here nice and early because space does fill up very quickly.
Mr. Iger, sir?
You can call me Bob. So, how's it going, Ensign Benson?
Everything's fine, sir. I mean, Bob.
And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there.
Sun of metal to the sky, lift your spirits Melodiville, Cruelladiville. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Mickeys just ended. It's currently 9:30 in the evening right now, and this is how bright it is. I said it the last time we were here in Alaska, and I'll say it again. I'm not used to this. There is no reason for it to be this bright, but the weather is just so flippin' beautiful. Haven't seen any whales yet. Coda's been doing her whale calls and trying her best to get them to show up, but I don't think it's working. We still have plenty of time, though. It's okay. We will see some whales for sure. But also at the same time, we haven't exactly spent too much time out here looking around. But let me ask you, what did you think of the Golden Mickeys?
It was cool.
It was cool? Is it like your cup of tea? Like, do you see yourself seeing it again? Because I know that show isn't for everybody. It's a very slow burn at the beginning.
No.
No, you don't see it, you don't want to see it again? It's okay. It's not for everybody. I personally like it. But at least you saw it once.
Yeah.
Yo, Flounder, are you good, bro? Blink twice if you need help. What in the world is wrong with you? Sebastian as well.
Sebastian already blinked.
What the heck? What is wrong with these two? All right, time now is officially 10 o'clock. Let's head on over into the after hours adult only section and get a spot for Match Your Mate. If you guys know us, you know that we look forward to this show all cruise long. Now, just a reminder, guys, Match Your Mate is an adult-only show. Right now, it's being shown at 10:30. Make sure you guys get here early because space will fill up quickly, and this is a one-time only thing during the cruise. It is very, very fun, highly worth it. If you guys are looking for a great adult-only time, definitely come down here early. We're here at 10 o'clock.
So I'm going to plant a parrot in your bedroom, okay? Yes. A parrot in your bedroom. And as we know, parrots are known to repeat phrases, words, sounds, all that jazz, okay? So after a week of this parrot living in your bedroom, what is this parrot repeating by the end of the week, okay? All right, final question is, I want you to tell me, where is the craziest, most wildest, most exotic place, maybe unique place that you all have ever discovered the magic? The magic. You know, like the magic. Oh yeah.
Well, Mom found her first duck of the cruise. Look at you. Well, Coda found one too. I'm the only one who hasn't found one. I hate everything right now. She walks out the elevator and finds another one. Oh my god. Now I'm really disappointed. Made it back to the room. It's just after midnight. And take a look at that. There's still a little bit of light outside. That is wild. Holy cow. I think this is the latest I've ever stayed up on an Alaskan cruise. And the fact that there's still this much light is crazy. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Disney Wonder and welcome to day 3 of our Alaskan Disney Cruise Line vacation. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is Glacier Day. One of the most exciting and one of the most stressful, not really stressful, but just more chaotic days of your Disney cruise if you're looking for character meet and greets and getting the best views possible from your Alaskan vacation. It's also Layer Day. This is going to be the day that you most likely dress up in the most layers because it's going to be the coldest day of your vacation. We have a lot to cover today. We have a lot to see and a lot to do. We have our Glacier excursion that thankfully wasn't canceled on us today, so at 3 o'clock we're going to be boarding a tender boat to head on over to the glacier. We don't exactly know which glacier we're going to be going to because there's a lot of factors that determine which glacier we're exactly going to go to, but it's still going to be a very fun day and I'm super excited to take you guys along with us. Let's not waste any time, guys. Let's go ahead and head on upstairs to Cabanas for some breakfast. I don't know if you guys can see Coda through the glass, but she's waving. But guys, just check out this view. Oh my goodness. It is glorious. And then down there, I don't know how far you can see, but look at all those snow-capped mountains down there as well. That is glorious. All right, here comes our pilot boat, 9 a.m. on the dot. On this boat will be a couple of Alaskan natives, and they will tell the captain which glacier is best. Or he could break all our hearts and tell him that no glacier is best.
Windshield wipers on dead.
Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. You're gonna tell us good news. Dawes Glacier. We want Dawes Glacier. That's the best one. Come on, my dude. We're all waiting.
I was gonna say, who's taking the L and getting off?
Damn, bro. You got a suitcase?
Yeah, they stay overnight.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Did you not see them offload their luggage yesterday?
No, I didn't. Yeah. Dawes Glacier.
I want to see the baby seals.
All right.
You just air 5 them and leave?
No,
I'm sure
he
he waved. I'm
waved.
sure. I'd like to believe it was an air 5.
All right, the Alaskans are on board. Now they're gonna probably pull away. Yeah, kick that boat into high gear. Go on, get.
So, can you imagine if we raced?
All right, time for breakfast at Cabanas. Oh my God, guys, my entire cruise has been made. The churro Mickey waffles are here. Oh my gosh, yes, I will take them all. Let's go ahead and take a look at just a few of our options. We have some of our muffins over here. We have bagel sandwiches. Looks like we have English muffin sandwiches. We have some potatoes, bacon. We have rolls. Of course, our Mickey waffles, pancakes, and French toast. We have some vegetables over here, asparagus and sauteed spinach. We have our corned beef hash. We have our chicken congee. That's interesting. We have beans and rice, some different eggs and sausages. All right, guys, here we are with our breakfast. We have eggs Benedict, some hash browns. We have some eggs with salmon. We have a cheese croissant, of course, my beloved churro Mickey waffles, and some sausages over here as well. Oh my gosh, I am happy. I know it's very difficult to see, but we're looking at whales right now. In our trail over here, there's some whales to the left and the right of our trail. We see their little puffs of air. It's very difficult to see. I'm gonna see if I can find another one and I'll point it out. But all you have to do is just look off into the distance and look for the puffs of air. Now that I have the camera out, they're camera shy. It's all right, I promise I'm not crazy. Coda and my mom saw them too. Made it up to deck 10. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that scenery. Now we're gonna go take some pictures with Mickey on this side and take a look at that line for Minnie. Oh my days. It's a nice background though for Minnie. Okay, so the line for Mickey was actually cut off and we're gonna hop in line for Minnie. All right, looks like we were just a little too late for Minnie as well. They just cut off the line before we got here, but they will be back out at 11 and 11:30 respectively. So you can see right down there, we have Minnie in her snowsuit, and we pan over here this way and take a look at the line. It keeps on going, holy cow. Okay, so when it comes to character meet and greets on Glacier Day, you definitely want to make sure that you have a game plan. Figure out which character is most important to you to get in their Alaska outfits on Glacier Day, because Glacier Day is the only day that these characters are going to be out on the top deck taking photos with the beautiful scenery in the background. So starting at 9 o'clock is when Mickey and Minnie start meeting and greeting out on the upper deck on deck 10. Mickey comes out on the hour and Minnie comes out on the 30s, and Donald, Goofy, Pluto, they don't come out until I think noon, if I recall correctly from the Navigator app. So make sure you guys have a plan for that. Our plan is to try and get Mickey and Minnie done early, so that way if the scenery changes later on for the better, which I'm 99% sure it will, we'll be able to hop back in line and get another picture of them before we actually hop onto our excursion. So we're standing up here on deck waiting for Mickey, and some of the crew members are coming around with some hot chocolate and some adult hot chocolate as well. And they're selling these tumblers over here. Take a look at this. Alaska Disney Wonder 2023 tumbler. These are $17.99, and it says Disney Cruise Line on it as well. We bought something similar to this last year, but this year they're a lot more sturdy and they're made of metal. I really like this design more. Holy cow. Definitely pick one of these up. Wow, right by the ship. cow. Here comes the tail. Here comes the tail. Wow. Smile. We're about 20 minutes away from Mickey coming right back out. Start of the line is over here. That's where we are, and the line is extending down quickly. They will close the line off early, so just make sure you're aware of that. If you want a picture with the characters, you gotta wait in line. I love how it's like a collective group effort over here. We're all whale watching. Everyone's helping each other point out where the whale is. 1, 2, 3.
Forward motion is due. Forward.
Okay, so we just left the line for Mickey. That's how long it is on the starboard side. And now we're in line for Minnie on the port side. She's gonna be meeting right here. So that's really good. We're already in line over here, Coda and my mom. Let's go ahead and wait. She comes out at 11:30. And as a courtesy to all the guests on the upper deck, they did turn on the bridge cam up here on the funnel vision. So everyone who's out here knows exactly what we're seeing up ahead. Hey Minnie, how are you? I just wanted to get a quick video of you. You look adorable. It's a beautiful scenery.
Oh, you look gorgeous, Minnie. You know, she actually sewed it herself.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That is super cute.
She's quite the designer.
Up ahead of us on the right side, you see the first glacier on this trip is Southern Glacier. It's a hanging glacier coming over the mountainside. Does not reach the ocean. That is in view now if you are up on the open decks, and it's up on the right side as we are coming around the corner here. Beautiful day out there, 50 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. You might not see 60 as we had in the forecast, but regardless, it's going to be an absolutely fantastic afternoon for us.
And right over there is our first little iceberg of the voyage. Little tiny bergy bits, as they call it. We're going to be seeing a lot more of those as we approach the glacier. We're about to make the turn now into Tracy Arm, so I do believe that we are heading towards Dawes Glacier, which is my personal favorite. I've seen pictures of Sawyer, and it's pretty, but not as pretty as Dawes, so I'm super excited for that. Also, right over here, we have a hanging glacier. The captain was telling us about that. I can't remember the name of the glacier, but I know that it is a hanging glacier, which means it doesn't touch the ocean. But that's still really cool to see. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over how perfect this weather is and how much better fortune we've had this time around than our last cruise. Hey Daisy, how are you? We all match, yes. We specifically wore plaid just for you. I love your outfit. You look gorgeous. Back to the room for just a little bit so I can change the camera batteries. And we are at a stop right now because we are letting the tender boats pull up to the ship so that way the 12 o'clock glacier excursion can head on out. So we are at a complete standstill right now while that happens. But wow. If you're not into characters, you can easily just stay out here on your balcony the whole time. So many whales. Yeah, we saw a lot earlier. Hard to get on camera because they were so far away, but you could see them. But this is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I will say, now that we've actually stopped, it's getting warm. It's actually getting warm, and people are starting to shed some of their layers. But hopefully, as soon as we start moving again, it starts to get a little chilly, because I even took off my hat, because I was starting to sweat in it when that wasn't an issue earlier. But still, I'm not complaining at all. This is just the most amazing scenery ever. Hey Donald, how are you? We match, yes, we have the plaid. We wore it just for you and Daisy. I was wondering if I can get a couple pictures of you. Thank you so much, Donald. Let's get some family photos now. Hey, Goofy. How are you? I love your outfit. Are you ready to go skiing? What is this? I love it. That is an awesome outfit. Oh, and you're gonna go climbing a mountain? I love that. You're so athletic. I love it. Can I take a couple pictures of you? Yeah. We're here for you. Thank you so much, Goofy. I appreciate it. Let's get some family photos. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at how much room for activities there is back here. The aft of the ship on deck 10 is a very underrated place to hang out on Glacier Day. Look at these views. Look at how much space you have. Oh my gosh. Everyone wants to go to the front, and I completely understand that, but deck 10, very underrated. With all the characters up on deck 10. Now we are down on deck 4. This is something that I said I really wanted to do on this cruise because we never did it on the last one. I want to show you guys just how much room for activities there is down here compared to upstairs. A very underrated place to go and visit, and if you stand right by the doors, you can easily jump from one side of the ship to the other. So we're going to hang out down here for a little bit because Coda is looking for Coda. And we had some cast members saying that Coda was going to be down here on deck 4, so hopefully we can catch him before we head on over to our excursion. Hey Daisy, long time no see. Once again, guys, I am in absolute awe. Just take a look at this. This is wild. I am a long way from Florida. Let me tell you what. Oh my God. Never did I think that I was going to be back here again. And just take a look at that gorgeous waterfall. Oh my gosh. My God, we finally found him. Coda's finally gonna meet Coda. Hey, Coda.
I love a picture with you guys. We're just out here exploring, looking for some wilderness.
Yep, I got it all. You're my favorite. My name's also Coda.
That is so exciting. I love that. I love your shirt.
Thank you.
All right, mission accomplished. Are you happy?
Yes.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
Came all the way to Alaska just to meet Coda.
Yeah.
And your special ears too. I haven't even shown them your ears.
Did you read my shirt earlier?
Oh yeah, and your shirt too.
Yeah.
Brother Bear is such an underrated movie. All right, baby, you want to go back to the room and get ready for the excursion now?
Yes.
Let's go. All right, we were about 30 minutes away from when we need to be downstairs for our excursion. We came upstairs to Pete's Boiler Bites to go ahead and grab some lunch, so that way we are nice and full for our excursion.
You're all going on the shark excursion? Yeah? Okay, good.
All right, we have made our way out of the Walt Disney Theater. Oh, look at that waterfall down there. That is gorgeous. I know you guys probably couldn't see it in the camera, but it's fine. Now we are heading down to deck 1 at the forward gangway to hop on our tender boat. Making our way onto the tender boat. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. This is wild. This is different.
This is wild.
Oh my gosh. Woo! All right, babe, we're rolling. We're pushing away from the ship now. There's my mom, by the way. She's up there taking some video of us. This excursion was canceled on me last year, so actually being on the boat now, it feels real. We're doing this. We're going up to the glacier. And we're gonna get some wonderful shots of the Disney Wonder as we're pulling away. Look at that. It's very difficult to see, but there are so many little waterfalls running off the mountain. It's incredible. And look at this rock right here. There's a little waterfall right there. There's waterfalls everywhere. Toda, what do you think of all this?
It's really cool.
It is insane. Opened up the upper level of the boat and we're allowed to come up here and get a better look at the glacier. Oh my gosh. So I like that this boat does multiple rotations, so that way people on all sides of the ship get an equal opportunity to view and take pictures of the glacier. So it doesn't really matter what side of the boat you're standing on, you're gonna get your opportunity. Wow guys, check out how close we're getting. This is insanely close. And a lot of this stuff over here is still ice. I know it looks like rock, but this is still all ice with like a little bit of rocks on it. I don't know how it got dirty or what was the story behind that, but look at how close we are. What you got there, baby?
I got a glacierita.
A glacierita. So this is a margarita with real glacier ice in it. Holy moly. How much was it?
$8.
$8? That's actually not bad.
No, not at all.
For actual glacier ice? Did you try it already?
Margarita, no.
Go ahead and try it.
Yeah, that's a margarita.
It's a margarita. Here, let me see it. You get that pretty picture. Glacierita at a glacier. That is cool. That is one dirty looking waterfall. You can see all the dirt and stuff from the top. And as it makes its way down, it gets more and more clear. It's very interesting. All right, we're now heading away from Sawyer Glacier. We were there for a good 30 minutes plus, a little bit more than that maybe. And now the captain says that he's gonna take us real close to a cascade over here. I don't know whether it's this closer one or that farther one over there. More than likely the more extravagant looking one. so we went ahead and came downstairs to the first level of the vessel, and I just want to show you guys the little shop that they have here and exactly what they offer. They have different types of salsas, some jams. They have, what is this, salts. They have some plushies. They have some chocolate bars for purchase. Some more stuffed animals. It looks like they have some mugs, some salmon. Looks like they have a piece of glacier ice over here as well. That's really cool. Oh, that is very cold. They have different juices and other beverages available for purchase. They have some snacks as well that you can purchase.
All right, we're gonna make a quick stop here. We did have a whale pop up about our 1 o'clock.
Wow.
Alrighty. How about for the tail end of the show, right? That's awesome, Ella. But that was a beautiful view of that whale sail as it dove down in the water.
Just waving at everybody. You didn't miss anything. It wasn't that good. You don't have to worry about it. Don't feel jealous. Whew, Disney Wonder, you're looking a little green down there. You're looking a little green down there, girl. Everyone's touching the ship over there. My turn, my turn, my turn. I want to do it. Yes! Touch the ship. Touch it.
You're touching the butt. You're touching the butt.
Touching a butt, the big butt. Very big butt. Touch the butt. Coda's touching the butt. Wait, do it again. I didn't get that. Touch the butt. Touch the butt. There you go. Touching a big butt. All right, babe. And with that, our Glacier Explorer expedition has come to a close. We're going to go ahead and share our thoughts later on in the evening, but wow, what an incredible time. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to the chicken tender boat, as one of our entertainment team called it, and let's get back onto the Disney Wonder, because what time is it now? It's like going on 5:45 right now, right?
5:47.
5:47, yeah. We're a couple minutes late for dinner. Let's go ahead and go. Yep, Frozen Night at Animator's Palate. Whew, I cannot remember the last time I have been on a cruise and my dogs were barking this loud. Does that make any sense? We stood a lot today and my feet are most definitely tired. We just got back on the ship and now we're kind of making our way over to Animator's Palate. It's closer to 6 o'clock now, but hopefully it won't be an issue to get to the table. But overall, it was still a lot of fun. Dinner once again at Animator's Palate, except this time it's Frozen Night. All right, we are back in Animator's Palate for Frozen Night. Let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. All right, over here we have our appetizers. All of this stuff is going to be very similar to what you find at the Arendelle restaurant on the Disney Wish. So you can go ahead and pause the video and take a look at what is available. We have our soups and salads right here, as well as our bread selection. And coming up over here, we have our main courses. You can go ahead and pause once again if you so desire. And here are the vegetarian and lighter note offerings as well. All right, the appetizers have arrived. Here we have the Jarlsberg tart. This is something very similar to what you can find on the Disney Wish. And over here, we have a salmon gravlax. All right, our main courses for tonight have arrived. I have the lobster ravioli. And for dessert tonight, we have the warm apple pudding cake. Another successful dinner at Animator's Palate. We are back in this restaurant one more time later on in the cruise. Made it outside to take a couple of pictures of our outfits before we head on upstairs for the Freezing the Night Away deck party. I just wanted to show you guys our view. Look at how like calm and serene everything is. It's so beautiful. And then we have another cruise ship down there. We believe it's a Norwegian ship heading in the opposite direction. Alrighty, we have made it up to the top deck for the Freezing the Night Away deck party. The sun is in a really awkward spot, so I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to record, but I will show you guys what I can. right, babe. Honest review of freezing the night away. I want you to be honest.
It was cute. I've seen worse shows on Disney ships, but it was cute.
Is it worth people's time? That's the most important thing.
If it's your first time seeing it, yeah. If you've seen it before, you can skip it.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I like that. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take one last look at this incredible scenery before we turn in for the night. And one last hot chocolate before bed. So we got back to the room for the night, and take a look at that. We have a whale. I've never seen this before. I don't think I had this on our last cruise.
Yep.
We did? Okay, thanks, Mom. That's so cool, though. I love it. Also, right next to the whale, I want to point this out. My mom came back to the room earlier and she found this on our door. What the heck? Look at this. To Adrian and Coda from room 6528 and 6530. The Batemans. Let's see. Evan was the one to give you the pins earlier. Can we take a photo with you on this cruise at some point? Can Nathan be on your channel for a bit? Thanks. The Batemans. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Thank you, guys. And look, they left us little pins. Take a look at this Chewy pin. It's like a gingerbread man. A gingerbread Chewy. And we have the Queen of Hearts as a bowling pin. And then, I forget the name of Duffy's little girlfriend.
Shelly May.
Shelly May? Huh. That is so adorable. And then we have a bunch of stickers. And take a look at this. They went out of their way to make this for us. A little anchor that says Theme Park Express. Guys, this is so sweet. Thank you. I wasn't expecting to receive gifts from fans on this cruise. Honestly, this made our day. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate this. Oh my gosh, guys. Take a look at this. We just got back to the room, and this is our view as we turn in for the night. Wow. When people ask me why I love sailing to Alaska, just show them this clip. This right here. This is gorgeous. You cannot beat this scenery. Holy cow. It's gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, we are going to call it an early night here on the Disney Wonder, day 3 of our Alaskan Disney Cruise Line vacation. Glacier Day. That was a wild, crazy, and very draining day. We were up nice and early, and we were standing for practically the entire day. Even on that excursion, we were standing outside on the boat, barely sitting down. Like, we sat down for lunch and dinner, and that was about it. But overall, it's still a fun day. If you plan ahead and you prioritize what characters you want, then it's going to be a very easy peasy day. Or if you don't care for characters at all, you're going to have a very easy day just chilling on the balcony or just wherever on deck. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Oh, also, before I forget, while you're here on Glacier Day, make sure you put on sunscreen because Coda's looking Coda's looking a little red.
I called out.
Look at her face. I told her to put on sunscreen. No, I don't need it. It's a wind burn.
That is a thing, though.
I don't know about that. Just make sure you put on sunscreen. You may be in Alaska and it may be cold, but you are still able to get nice and crispy.
I'm not crispy.
You're crispy.
I'm not crispy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Skagway, Alaska for day 4 of our Alaskan Disney Cruise Line vacation. Today, my friends, is going to be a very adventure-filled day because we're renting a car. We are renting a car and we are driving on the Klondike Highway into Canada and to the Yukon. We're going to be stopping at a lot of different places along the way. There's going to be a lot of surprises, a lot of different activities that we're going to be doing today. So many things to see, so many things to do. I'm very excited. It's going to be another very long video, guys, so I hope you're ready. Let's go ahead on downstairs to Trident's for a sit-down breakfast before we head on off the ship and to our rental car. You can see over there the result of some of the massive landslides that they had over here in Skagway that damaged the pier over there. The Princess cruise ship is actually having to tender their guests on lifeboats over to the pier right there, while the Royal Caribbean ship over there is taking advantage of some shuttles over to the main town. That is wild.
I'm gonna give you Daddy.
Time for breakfast at Triton's. All right, we have made it inside Triton's for breakfast. The menu is exactly the same as the first time we were here, so I'm not going to cover any more of that. Let's go ahead and eat. All right, breakfast has arrived. We have the French toast to start. And next up, we have a salmon eggs Benedict with a hash brown. Hey, thief. Thief. All right, my friends, we just made it off of the Disney Wonder and our chariot is here. So, we used affordablecarrentals.com. You can see my name over here, Adrian Vasquez. Affordable Car Rental Skagway, in case you guys are curious to find out more information. We have this beautiful car. We're going to be doing the walk around together. Don't mind that. That's the alarm for the cruise ship. Holy cow, this car is nice. A couple of little dings already on it. So we're just trying to make note of anything that we find before we get started. A Ford Escape. This is lovely, and this is what we're going to be taking over to Canada as we drive the Klondike Highway. All right, babe, let me ask you, did you have your doubts about this?
I did. I was a little worried it was going to be the red van that's over there.
You had your doubts?
I did. I was like, well, we're going to have to get another excursion.
It was $300 to rent this car for the day, as opposed to $150 a person to take the train and not get off anywhere. So far, this is working out in our favor. All right, so let's go ahead and load up and head on out. All right, let's go ahead and open the passenger door. My mom is the one who's actually going to be doing the driving today. So this is a map that I printed out just in case, but with the car, we got a map over here, a Southern Lakes Yukon map. And I guess it shows a whole bunch of different places that we can visit as well. We'll take a closer look at that later. Look at this big map over here. Basically, it's just one long shot. We're not going to be making any big turns or deviations, so we'll take a closer look at that a little bit later. But something that I also wanted to point out is this cooler over here. So on the website, there was an option to add a lunch. And so I didn't know if we should have, gotten a lunch for everybody. But I went ahead and got this. So we have a bag lunch over here with a turkey sandwich, and we could also get a water bottle as well. It's nice and cold. There's an ice pack in here. Let's go ahead and open this up. So in this bag, we have some chips, we have a cookie, and we have a turkey sandwich. These are add-ons. They did not come with the car, but it is something on the website that you can add on in case you so desire. So that's really cool. Also, we never specifically requested a car seat, but there is a car seat here in the back in case you do want it. And it looks like there's some oil back here. I don't know what this is. It looks like oil. I also want to point out that there is a little chip in the window right here as we're getting into the car. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skagway. We are just going to keep on driving down the Klondike Highway. Absolutely incredible. And it's only going to get better from here. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is why I wanted to rent a car, because we wouldn't be able to do this on the train. Speaking of the train tracks, literally right here, these are the train tracks that we took the last time we were here to go up to the White Pass Summit, which I do believe is that further on down that way. But yeah, there are so many different little pullouts on the side of the road along this drive. This is just the first of several. There's some informational signage here giving some history on the area. But oh my gosh, this is all just so gorgeous. I am blown away already. You can almost kind of see the river down there. Right here, you can kind of see it. I know we've only just begun this car ride, but already it is 100% worth it. I mean, just for these views alone, and to be able to get out of the car and to walk around and take pictures, because with the train, it's gone like that. If you don't have a camera ready, then you're SOL. But wow, this is crazy. We got Coda down there as well. The last dandelion. Coda was channeling her inner Sid the Sloth when she saw a dandelion. We found another pullout, and take a look at the view of the river that we have down here. Holy cow. And then, the best part of all, take a look at that. Oh my god. I'm never going to stop gushing over the scenery. I am a long way from Florida, that's for sure. Babe, how gorgeous is this? It is beautiful. And then on top of that, we have a random waterfall right here. What the heck? Holy cow, guys, take a look at this. This is called Bridal Veil Falls. The water over here is pure enough to drink, supposedly. I don't think we're gonna get close enough for that. I mean, I don't know, Coda looks like she's getting pretty close, but wow. You can find this waterfall on mile 10. And again, all of this is in this little pamphlet that I printed out over here. A lot of different pages, but so far this has been very helpful. What is Coda doing? Look at this girl. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the summit of the White Pass. Oh my gosh, take a look at this. Look at how much snow. There definitely was not this much snow here the last time. I know we're kind of close to where the train takes us because the Yukon train does go to the summit of White Pass, turn around and go back towards Skagway. But oh my god, look at this, look at this. You know, babe, it's almost like we're on Hoth. Just a little bit. Look at this landscape. Look at it. We're on a whole nother planet. Oh my gosh, and check this out. You can come up to this little lake over here. Make sure you have long pants on because you're going to be going in between different plants and things. Now I have my mom and Coda trying to throw snowballs at me. What in the world? You got my leg. Why am I target practice? Ah! I'm getting the heck out of here. Y'all throwing snow. Okay, so we've made it over here to the Yukon suspension bridge. You do have to pay to actually walk across the suspension bridge. It's about $20 for adults and $15 for kids in case you are wanting to do it. So anything beyond like this point is paid admission only. So we're just gonna kind of come over here. There's a little snack stand over here where you can get some snacks for purchase, and there's a gift shop. This place is really nice, but what I really wanted is to come up over here to the suspension bridge. And I will say, right off the bat, pictures and video make the bridge look a lot longer than it actually is in real life. It's not that long of a bridge. So for me personally, it doesn't look like it would be $20. However, I will say this place is family owned and operated, so you are supporting a small business if you do decide to come here and walk across the bridge. But for free, you can come over here and get a look at the scenery and get a load of the Tushai River over here that goes underneath the bridge. So this is still really cool. I do like that they have a free admission area where you can just kind of come in here, and again, anything beyond that ramp is paid admission. And if you need to use the restrooms, those are for paid guests only. So just bear that in mind. If you need to use the bathroom, you gotta pay. See anything you like, baby? Found a couple things? Some postcards of some beers. So that's really nice. Even though we're not paying admission, we're still supporting them by buying some stuff. All right, Canada Post. I'm putting the postcards in there to send to her family in the States. Let us continue our road trip. God, it's a young one too. And Coda, do you think that mom's gonna be around, or do you think that this one's already on its own? Oh my God. Coda scared the hell out of my mom.
Sorry. I mean, do you want to know about the bear, or do you not want to know about the bear?
Wow. I cannot believe this. It is a little Coda bear. It was fun having the bear while it lasted, but this tour bus came and he scared the bear away. So he ran into the bushes. All right, baby, what do you think of this?
It's pretty.
Massive lake. Lake Tushai. This is, or Coda says Tushy. Coda says Tushy. But this is gorgeous. This is, honestly, this drive has been 100% worth it so far. Oh my God, like, words cannot even describe. And on top of that, we saw a bear, like, not even 5 minutes ago. I mean, like, honestly, it makes me more nervous now of just being in this area. Like, we're surrounded by woods. A bear could pop out at any moment. That's exactly what I was worried about on my Yucatania Point hike. I was worried about that. But oh my God, this is beautiful. You cannot beat views like this. All right, Mom, what do you think of this lake?
It's beautiful. Amazing.
And Coda's trying to skip walks. All right, this is definitely a contender for one of the most beautiful spots on this road trip so far. Holy cow. And there will be signs for this boat ramp area. There'll be signs, so you guys won't miss it. But, oh, this is gorgeous. I don't want to leave. All right, we made it here. Iditarod Musher Camp along Touchai Lake. These are the prices over here. Dog cart ride, $60. The educational talk, $30. And general admission is $7. Hi. Hey, buddy. These are the hours of operation as well. And if you're just here like us to love up on some puppies, it is going to be $7 Canadian. All of this is Canadian. What's up? Oh, hi. Oh my God, here they come. And they want all the attention. Hi. 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 Oh my God.
Are we allowed to pick them up? Yeah. I want you. The one trying to untie my shoe. Here. I want the little one.
Look at these little guys. I told you this stop was going to be worth it.
So oddly enough, these two, so this little girl and this big boy here, are from a different country. Right in.
He's teething.
They're a big fan of shoelaces.
It's okay. You can destroy her shoes. It's allowed.
Yeah, they are going to be longest exact. So they're all grown.
Oh, what was that?
Coda, look at me. Oh my gosh.
He's sleeping in the corner. What are you doing?
He's got a stick. He's armed.
So they're a little bit different from the huskies that you see on TV and in magazines and stuff, because these guys are specifically bred for long distance racing.
What are you going to see, big guy? You've got a good grip back there. I can't even oh, I got it.
How adorable is this? Oh my gosh.
I think that's his mom if you want to put him down.
Oh yeah, okay, it might be
No,
feeding
that's
time.
not his mommy.
Oh, that's not? Sorry, I misunderstood.
That's what I was holding. That was cute. That was the brunch,
Dunk.
she says.
Yes.
Spoot.
It's a one paw.
Yeah, she's cute. So she was the only one of her litter, and she only had 2.
These are all her doggies?
No, just 2 of them. So the 2 that are holding things right now, actually. So this little
She's
girl
the little
here, and then
one.
the big fluffy boy on hers. The one chewing on her face.
Oh. That's overwhelming. Hey, Caroline. Hi, Mama. That one's not your baby.
She's like, I can give you some loves too. Would you like some loves, or do you feel cornered?
I can make a hole. Hi. Hi, Mama. I see you.
She's a little bit nervous.
That's okay. I don't need to see you.
So Coda, worth it? Only $7 to play with puppies. And that is amazing. Look at that. Your shoelace belongs to him now. I'm sorry to tell you that.
You. She's about to pull you down there.
Which one can I take?
None of the above. Dad would not approve.
Have you seen them get their undercoats blown out?
Oof, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Touchai Sled Dog Tours. And a little fun fact, this guide that I printed out is Murray's Guide to the Klondike Highway. If you bring this guide with you, you get 10% off your admission. And you show this to them. Highly recommend it. That was so much fun. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Yukon. We've driven quite a ways. It's going on like, what, almost 2 o'clock now back at the ship. We did cross over time zones, so our time's a little wonky right now. It's going on 3 o'clock at the ship, actually? 3:15 at the ship, actually. So Wow. But anyways, we don't have too much farther to go. Our end goal is ultimately Emerald Lake, but this is still a great place to come and take a picture. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Carcross Desert, one of the smallest deserts, if not the smallest desert in the world. Even though this doesn't technically classify as a desert based on the climate that we're in, but it's still very cool. So we walked into the desert just a little bit, and I just want to show you guys that it keeps going. Wow. Man, if I had like a four-wheeler or something, this would be so much fun. Driving through all these little sand dunes. This is crazy. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is wild. Did I think that I would be walking on a desert on an Alaskan cruise? No, absolutely not. All right, we came, we saw, we conquered. Now we have one more stop. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final stop of our drive, Emerald Lake. Wow. That is wild. The camera does not do the colors justice. The colors pop so much more in person than on camera. But holy hell, this is beautiful. All right, baby, so we've made it to our final stop on this drive. Do you think that renting a car from Skagway and doing this drive is worth it?
I mean, yeah, in comparison to the price of the train.
Definitely in comparison to the train, yes. I do think it's 100% worth it. For this particular car, it was $300 through the affordable car rental company in Skagway, and I 100% think it's worth it. This is our final stop. We could have easily gone a lot farther had we left earlier and not stopped as many times, but this is our first time doing this, and there were so many things to see and do along the way that we definitely wanted to make sure that we took our time with things. So maybe in the future, if we ever do come back to Skagway, we'll do it again, but I think it's time to head on back down and go back to the ship. You agree?
Yep.
You ready to go back?
Yep.
Are you hungry?
Yep.
You tired?
Yep.
Let's go.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do, I'll do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Oh,
this happened. Here in Alaska, Dakota is no longer my girlfriend. She is now my fiance, future Mrs. Vasquez. It only took 5.5 years of us being together for me to do it, but you know what? It was very well worth the wait, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with this amazing woman. She has brought so much happiness to my life. I thought I knew what love was before her, but I was very wrong, and she showed me what love was truly like. And you know, she fell in love with me when I had nothing, when I was in the darkest and lowest point of my life, and she brought me out of it. And without her, I wouldn't be where I am today, without her encouragement and love. So I love you, and I can't wait to marry you and spend the rest of my life with you. All right, guys, let's get back on the cruise ship. All right, we made it back to the port. There's the Disney Wonder right there. But first, one last stop before we get on board. You guys already know that we have to do it. Coda wasn't here the last time, so now it is time to take her on the Yucatania Point hike. I didn't think I'd be walking across this rickety looking sketchy bridge again, but here we are. Oh no. And here we are heading on over to Yucatania Point. I love that people made their own walking sticks and kind of left them here. My mom helped herself to one. Let's go ahead and go. Have you seen that movie, Pet Sematary? Coda just asked if I wanted to go, so I'm asking her if she's ever seen the movie. All right, Coda, go ahead and head on up the sacred stone steps. Yeah, I had a stroke there. It's fine. Past the picnic table and on to the end of the trail at Yucatania Point. All right, sweetheart, are you a fan of Yucatania Point?
Yeah.
It's a really nice hike. I'm so happy that I got to take her. I'm telling you guys, the entirety of our last cruise, I said, Coda has to be here. I'm going to bring Coda. I'm going to bring Coda. She's finally here, and now she's my fiance. It's so weird saying that. After 5.5 years, she's my fiance. I love it. All right, guys, we have made it back to the ship, and our time with our beautiful Ford Escape has come to a close. Honestly, I was very hesitant, and I had my reservations about affordable car rental in Skagway. But you know what? Everything worked out. I originally booked a sedan because that was all that was available at the time, but it looks like we got upgraded to an SUV. So I'm not complaining about that. This isn't a sponsored video or anything. I paid 100% out of pocket for this, and it came out to about $300 for this rental for the day. And we just had to make sure that the gas was filled up by the time we brought it back. We leave it here in the same spot that we picked it up, literally right outside the ship. As soon as we got off the ship, came over here, saw it. You guys saw the whole process. I don't need to re-explain it to you guys. But overall, it was a fantastic experience, a wonderful time. I highly recommend, if you have the money, do this. Rent a car. Do the Klondike Highway. Go into Canada. Drive to Emerald Lake and back. You won't regret it. It is so beautiful and 100 times better of an experience than taking the train. Not saying that the train is bad. The train is still a fun experience. If that's what you really want to do, then do it. But consider the other options. Rent a car, go to Canada, bring your passports, and you should have a great time. But anyways, we're done here. Let's go ahead and wrap everything up and get back on the ship. All right, we finished up with the car. Everything is emptied. We're gonna go ahead and put the key back in the lockbox. Let me go ahead and put in the code real quick. All right, now it is locked. Close this thing up. And we are good to go. Thank you very much. The car door on the other side is still open. So we just got back to our stateroom, and take a look at what we have here. Some sparkling cider. To celebrate our engagement, I think. That is so cool. Coda and I don't like champagne or anything, so sparkling cider is going to have to be the way to go. But that's really nice. All right, sweetheart, here's to us and a beautiful engagement and a long and happy relationship. Well, hello there, Mr. Seal. How are you? My voice just cracked. You are adorable. You are so cute. Look at you. You're just swimming up to the boat all casually. Oh, he gone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about 8:10 in the evening right now, and we have just pulled away from Skagway, and we are setting sail, heading on over to Juneau, Alaska. So what we're actually going to be doing right now is something very similar to what we did on our last cruise, especially on Skagway Day. Because last year, we arrived later than our scheduled dining time. We have the early seating this time, as we did last time. So we're going to go down to the main dining room, and we're going to say, hey, is there any way that you can squeeze us in? We missed our first dining time. We really want to have dinner at Tiana's. So is there a way that you can squeeze us in? So we're going to go down there and ask that. Hopefully we have luck. I don't think we're going to have a problem because typically second seating is less full than the first seating. So we'll let you guys know what happens. And hopefully we can have dinner at Tiana's. But with that being said, let's go ahead on downstairs. All right, let's see if we can have dinner at Tiana's. All right, we got seated at a table at Tiana's. Thank goodness. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at my favorite looking menu on the Disney Wonder. Oh, well, would you look at that? On day 4, we had the regional inspirations on the menu. Holy cow. They're here. Huh. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the appetizers. We have a duck and pistachio terrine, Louisiana hot crab dip. We have smoked salmon tamale and a warm cheddar and applewood smoked bacon tartlet. Those are really good. We have our different soups over here. You guys can pause the video if you want to take a closer look. Here's our vegetarian entree right down here. We have our regular entrees like lime marinated jumbo shrimp, which is a personal favorite of mine. The halibut is also really good as well. We have our bread service, and here are the lighter note offerings.
Oh, it's so good up there, and y'all get to make it just that. So while you're ready to dance, all right, well, help me welcome to the stage your very special guest, the Crawfish
All right, our appetizers have arrived. First up, we have the tartlet, and then over here we have the Louisiana hot crab dip.
Yeah, we had to make the start with right over here. Yes.
All right.
Show off the ring, girl. Show off the ring.
All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, our entrees have arrived, and it looks like the steak is the most popular thing on the menu tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a look at this dessert menu. Over here on the first page, you have your specialty drinks. We're not going to go over any of that, but over here on this side, we have our desserts. We have Prince Naveen's flourless chocolate cake, Louisiana root beer creme, a Maldonia berry financier, and a banoffee cream pie. We have our regional inspirations of a baked Alaska and our no sugar added tiramisu. Okay, our desserts have arrived. We all decided to be a little bit complicated today. We all ordered dessert from Triton's because we missed Triton's on our very first night. So we each got a creme brulee, and I opted for a souffle that we're going to be sharing with the table as well. All right, another successful dinner on board the Disney Wonder tonight at Tiana's place. Honestly, huge shout out to the dining team for being able to accommodate us tonight. They didn't have to, but they made it happen, and we are truly grateful for that opportunity. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the beautiful Disney Wonder, where it is day 5 of our Alaskan Disney Cruise Line vacation. Today, we are in Juneau, Alaska. Today's video is going to be very exciting because we're doing something that I really wanted to do the last time we were here, after we got back from Alaska. I discovered this location after we got back, and I was like, why do we not do this? I wish we could have done it while we were there the last time, and now we're doing it today. We're going to the Mendenhall Glacier, guys, and we're going to be taking the hike down to Nugget Falls, this massive waterfall that is right next to the glacier that is on the water. I'm super excited to head out there and to experience this hike and to show you guys what it's like and to show you guys whether or not the hike is really worth it to go to Nugget Falls and just everything in between. So I hope you guys are ready for an exciting video. It's going to be a fun day, guys. Let's go ahead upstairs to Cabanas and grab some breakfast. Time for breakfast at Cabanas. Let's go ahead and start grabbing some food. Grab some eggs, get a couple of hash browns. Whoop. That's what I get for looking through the camera. Get some sausages too. Ham and cheese croissant. You and your corned beef hash.
It's so good.
No, it is not. Corned beef hash is gross. Coda went ahead and got me an Eggs Benedict. Thank you, baby. Let's get some of that hollandaise sauce. It's the good stuff. Thank you, baby.
Anywhere else?
Nope, that's good. All right, it is time to dig in. And because we're in Juneau, we have cell service now, so my mom is FaceTiming my dad right now, and we can see our little puppies, Molly and Emily. So everyone's doing good back at home, huh?
Yes.
That's good to hear. I know. Emily is spoiled by this girl. It's not even your dog.
She's marrying into, she's marrying into the dog.
Yeah, marrying into the dogs. There you go. All right, we made it to Juneau. We are off the ship. There is the Disney Wonder. We're going to catch one of the shuttles to the city center, where we're going to hop on board a bus over to the glacier. You'll see a sign over here that says Port Shuttle Service. You're going to hop on board. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to downtown Juneau. We are parked right underneath the Mount Roberts tram cable car that takes you all the way up to the top of Mount Roberts over here. In case you guys are wondering, the bus from the AJ dock is going to drop you off over here under this tarp. And there's a sign over there that says AJ Shuttle. That is the shuttle that you want to take in order to get back to the ship. Keep that in mind. Any bus that parks underneath this awning is what's going to take you back to the ship. And also the shuttle is free, which is very nice to hear. So we're going to be trying to find where we need to go for our Mendenhall Glacier shuttle. As soon as we find where that is, I'll make sure to let you guys know. We found the bus, Juneau Tours and Whale Watch. He has a sign over there that says Glacier Shuttle. We're going to be checking in with him and hopping on the bus. Okay, so we're all seated on the bus, and I just want to share some information with you guys. If you're continuing to do the Whale Watch after the Mendenhall Glacier, you're going to go to the Goat Stop. If you're wanting to go back into town like we are, then you're looking for the Bear Stop. Those are the two associated signs. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center in the Tongass National Forest. And right back there, that is the Mendenhall Glacier. Oh my God. This camera does not do it justice. It looks so much bigger in person and so much more vibrant blue. Oh my God, it is gorgeous. I cannot wait to get closer. Okay, so over here at the Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center, we have a whole bunch of different trails that you can do in varying lengths. We are currently right here at the Visitor Center. What we're going to be doing is the Nugget Falls Trail. So they said it's about a 30-minute walk there and back. So not crazy long compared to all these other ones that you could possibly do. We're only here for the Nugget Falls one, but wow, there is so much more that you can do here than I thought. And let's see, alerts. Due to mating season, bears may be stressed and agitated. Please give wildlife extra space. Ask a ranger for more bear safety information.
Yes.
Basically, make yourself big and make noise. So right before we hit the trail for Nugget Falls, they have a little bit of a lookout point over here where you can get a couple pictures of the Mendenhall Glacier, and it looks like there's a way to walk down closer to the water. Let's see if we can do that. Oh my gosh, guys, take a look at this. You can get right up to the water, or you can be like Coda and actually get in the water. Her shoes are more waterproof than mine. Mine are like water resistant, hers are waterproof. But, oh my gosh, take a look at that view of the glacier, guys. We can get right up close to the water, and then they have all the ice out here too. Just like any glacier, it is capable of calving and sending ice chunks into the water. All right, so we came across the photo point spots trail thing. And there's a rock over here that you can climb on top of. And oh my God, take a look at that view. Holy cow. And take a look at this, guys. We made it to the photo point, and this is definitely one of the greatest views in all of Alaska. Look at how gorgeous this is. You can see Nugget Falls right over there, and you can see all the people right next to the waterfall too. They're very tiny, just to give you a little scale and perspective as to how big the waterfall is. But man, that glacier though, definitely a work of art. You see, guys, this right here is why I wanted to bring Coda to Alaska. I wanted to show her these things because in our lifetime, these glaciers are probably going to be gone. I've seen pictures of Mendenhall Glacier and how extravagant it used to look. It used to extend all over here. It used to be so much bigger, and now look at how small it is now. It's really sad. So it's things like this that I wanted to treat Coda to, you know? I want to make sure that she has these experiences to look back on. And I'm happy that I'm able to do this for her. Because this is gorgeous, and I'm happy that we can see these with our own eyes. Alright, babe, you ready to hike down to Nugget Falls? Alright, let the mile-long hike begin down towards Nugget Falls. gosh, guys, we made it. Take a look at that. Nugget Falls. Holy cow. Yep, that hike was definitely worth it. Wow. All I can say is wow. This is incredible, majestic, awe-inspiring. What do you think? Was that hike worth it?
Yeah.
Very easy hike. But oh man, that is a payoff right there. And you can get right up close to it too. You can see how close people are getting down there at the base of the waterfall. Oh my goodness. It is so cold over here. Oh my God, it is significantly colder the closer you get to this waterfall. Oh my days, it is cold. Oh God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we spent our time here. We got our pictures and videos. Let's go ahead and make the hike back. And ladies and gentlemen, the rain has started. It's a good thing we packed an umbrella. Coda and my mom have her rain gear. I have this jacket. The temperature has dropped significantly. It's much colder. And now, on top of that, it's raining. So, whew, make sure you have what you need. All right, we made it inside the Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center. This is the observatory structure. Let's go ahead and take a quick look around. Oh, take a look at that. They do have an auditorium in here. They have a film that's starting in 5 seconds. They have a little gift shop in here for you to buy different souvenirs from Mendenhall Glacier. And they have a big observatory area. Holy cow, with plenty of benches. You can see my mom and Coda taking a seat over here as well. But I want to point you guys over to this view over here. Holy moly. That is quite a view. I know it's a little bit foggy outside, but you can make out the glacier, and there's the waterfall right there. We were all the way down there. That was quite a hike. It was a good hike, and now we're all the way back up over here. What a view. Wow, guys, take a look at this. This is actually kind of sad. These are pictures of the glacier over the years. 1958, look at how massive that was. Here we are in 1985, a little bit smaller. 2003 going, and here we are in 2010, over like 13 years ago. And even then, it's still significantly larger than what it is now. And then you compare those pictures to what's actually left of the glacier today. It's not going to be long now before the glacier doesn't even touch the water anymore. And that's really sad. And you move along further inside the visitor center, we have some other exhibits. They have some telescopes out here, some taxidermy animals that you can take a look at, some different pelts, some more exhibits on the glacier. So that way you can learn some more information on what you're looking at. Wow, take a look at this time lapse over here of where the glacier was. Oh my gosh, that's horrifically sad, and how the glaciers are shrinking. But you can also see how it moves forward. We did learn on our last cruise that glaciers do have the capability of moving forwards and backwards. They can move forwards upwards of like 2 or 3 inches a day, I believe, if I recall correctly. But wow, that's just so fascinating to me. I'm just happy that I'm able to, experience the glacier before it actually goes away forever. Because believe me, it will happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our time at the Mendenhall Glacier has come to a close. We are leaving a visitor center and making our way back down the hill towards the bus stop. For the life of me, I still cannot believe that we missed this completely the last time we were here in Alaska. It wasn't until I got home that I, saw videos and photos of Mendenhall Glacier, and I'm like, oh my God, why didn't we do this? So I'm very happy that we were able to do this excursion. Now, I did book this third party. It was $45 a person, and we did have to take a shuttle from the ship over to downtown Juneau. However, the shuttle was completely free. We hopped on board the bus, and the bus comes and drops guests off over here at Mendenhall Glacier and picks them up on the half hour and the hour. So about every 30 minutes, the bus shows up. You can book this kind of excursion through Disney. However, you do have a set time frame of how long you can be here because the bus that picks you up from the ship has to return at a certain time. So we saw a few people here who are having to pick and choose what activities they did. So for cheaper, a little bit more, hassle, we were able to come out here and do this excursion at our own pace and on our own time. All right, we have made it back downtown, and it is significantly more busy now than it was early this morning. When we first got here, the Disney Wonder was the only ship in town, but now we have 3 more cruise ships that docked, one of which is Quantum of the Seas, which at one point was one of the world's largest cruise ships. So yeah, there are definitely a lot more people here now than there were earlier. So make sure, if you're sailing on one of those other cruise ships, you pack your patience. It's a good thing that we did the Mendenhall Glacier when we did, and we got back when we did. That way, we don't have to worry about it too much. Now, Coda wants to do a little bit of shopping, so we're gonna head on across the street and see what we can buy. Yeah, you can definitely tell that there are multiple cruise ships in today. This place is busy. So I love how this ship is very clearly the Disney Wonder. Just look at those colors and the design scheme and the red funnel. Like, come on, you're not fooling anybody. That is the Disney Wonder. I love that. The Alaska T-shirt company is basically your go-to place for any and all cheaply mass-produced Alaska merchandise. You name it, they have it here for you to buy. A short 3-minute bus ride later, we have made it back to the Disney Wonder. And in typical Alaska fashion, they have hot chocolate waiting for us as we get back on board the ship. Alrighty, made it back on board the Disney Wonder. Now it's time to get some grub. We are hungry. This is a look at the adult-only area. A couple folks are utilizing the hot tub today, but we're not going to be doing that right now. We just want some food. We were all very physically active today, so yeah, we all got some food. You guys ever have those naps where at the beginning it sounds like a really good idea? You're like, yeah, I can nap for like an hour, hour 10, and I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna feel energized and I'm gonna be ready for the rest of the evening. And then you take that nap and you wake up and you regret everything. That's me and Coda right now. We took that nap and it was a glorious nap. Don't get us wrong, it was a glorious nap. But we are both waking up feeling so drained and so tired. We haven't stopped yawning, honestly. It's, oh my God. It was a mistake. That nap was a mistake. Now we gotta go down to dinner. It's lobster night over at Triton's, so we're super excited for that, of course. But at the same time, though, we have Frozen the musical to look forward to later tonight, and we're just sitting here like, how are we going to survive this? But it's fine. We're dressed. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna take a couple pictures before and after dinner, most likely after dinner, if we're being completely honest. And then we're gonna go see Frozen and maybe do a couple more activities tonight before we turn in. The video is not over yet, guys, but I just wanted to share how I was feeling right now. I can't even talk properly. Babe, are you good back there?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch whatever's splashing.
Ah, okay, something's splashing over there. It's fine. Do you regret that nap, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah? Regrets?
Regrets.
Alright guys, let's go ahead downstairs and go to dinner. Alright, after taking some nice photos, let's go ahead and have dinner at Triton's. Alright guys, we made it to Triton's for lobster night. Let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. We have our appetizers over here, prosciutto, tiger shrimp. We have our regional inspirations, a Huntsman appetizer, and oyster mushrooms. We have our different soups and salads, as well as some regional inspirations. The white onion soup is my personal favorite. Moving on over to our main courses, we have an oven baked lobster tail. Of course, we're going to get some of that. A fettuccine parmesan crusted chicken and a roasted red snapper. We have some regional inspirations as well. Here are your vegetarian options and your lighter note offerings. I really do love coming here to Triton's for dinner. However, my biggest complaint is that the restaurant in some portions is super dark. Some tables have nice bright lights and others like ours are very dim and it's kind of hard to see. All right, our appetizers have arrived. For tonight, I have the tiger shrimp. Next up, our soup course has arrived. I ordered the white onion soup. And our entrees have arrived. It is lobster night. And with the lobster, I also went for the halibut. All right, the dessert menu has arrived. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, over here we have our specialty drinks as usual. We're not going to cover any of that. Over here we have our desserts, a raspberry vanilla creme brulee, an apricot trio, a chocolate lava cake, and the captain's table sundae. Here are the no sugar added desserts and the regional inspirations. And take a look at this, guys. Our servers brought us out a little cake that says congratulations for our engagement. How sweet. All right, a very successful lobster night over here at Triton's. Now we are heading on outside to the atrium for the shimmering soiree.
Now, I know you see me, you see the captain, and you don't want to see anyone else. You want to see these guys. Give it up for Minnie Mouse! Oh, Minnie Mouse is here! Spring season! And of course, little Pixie has to go with it. Folks, we couldn't do the last 25 years without you, our honored guests, and of course, our incredible crew members here on board. Thank you for sailing with us, Yankees, for the next 25. What do you think, right? Yeah? Now, Mickey and the gang are going to head out and about around the atrium for around the next 15 minutes or so. You can get some photos with them in their amazing outfits. Of course, the captain's going to be available, myself. I know, Chip, you guys are here. Sorry, I'm out of your way. We'll be out and about around. Thanks for sailing with us, everybody. Have a great night.
I am covered in confetti. That was so cool. There is so much confetti all over the floor. I was not expecting the confetti. Okay, so I finally found Dakota. What is this that you have?
Vodka, blue curacao, and something else that got too loud.
It's blue either way, right? To celebrate the silver anniversary at sea.
Yes.
I love that. Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try some in a minute. Yeah, that drink is definitely strong. All right, baby, you want me to hold your drink? I'll hold your drink. You go meet your boys.
Right there in the middle. Big smiles over this way. Let's look at this camera first. Woo! Very nice. So we'll look right here at the phone. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And we'll go this way. 1, 2, 3.
Hello. Oh my gosh, I love your outfits. You guys look incredible. All right, we have made it inside the theater for Frozen. This is going to be the most popular show on your Alaskan sailing. Seats will fill up quickly, so make sure you guys get here nice and early if you want a good seat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just got out of Frozen, and once again, I have to show you guys these incredible views out here. Oh my gosh. I know I gushed about them on our last Alaskan cruise, but you know what? I'm never going to get over it. This is all absolutely incredible. Just being able to come out on the deck and see these snow-capped mountains. It is wild, man. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. But the cruise is almost over. We only have one more port of call left and then a final sea day. So 2 full days left of this cruise. I'm not ready for it to end. It has been so incredibly magical. Have you never seen this secret area? Yeah, not many guests know about this. If you do the full loop of the jogging track, you come over here to the very front of the ship. This is the nose, and this is all the lines that they use to tie the ship down, and even part of the anchor over there. This is a very underrated place to come, and it's very cool to see how some of this stuff works. I think they have this area closed off when they're actually like docking the ship somewhere, but still, being able to come behind the scenes is really, really cool. And this is all public guest area. This is all part of the jogging track. They do have a barrier over here. You're able to do this on both the on the Wonder and the Magic. And if you complete the full loop, you end up on the opposite side of the ship. You can see all the rain down there. Holy cow. A lot of rain. We are slowly but surely making our way over to Ketchikan, our final port of call in Alaska. Alright, so we're heading back to the room, and Coda's already had the opportunity to see the towel animal that we got tonight, and she's pretty excited for it. But I want to show you guys what we got. So let's go ahead and see what awaits us. Oh my god, it's a giraffe. Oh no. Wow, have we had a giraffe before?
I don't think so.
That is adorable. That is so good. It's very well done. Bravo. Holy cow. And take a look at this. We have our Mickey print. Special for the silver anniversary at sea. Everyone who's part of Castaway Club gets this special print to bring home with them. And it's framed too. It's like ready to hang up on your wall. That is so cool. You get this on the nights that you do the shimmering soiree. So in case you guys are watching this in the near future during the 25th anniversary sailings, be sure to keep an eye out for this. And also, we only have a couple nights left of our sailing. We have our customs forms on the bed as well. We got to make sure we fill these out before we get back into Canada. You know, guys, I just want to point out that it is 10:15 in the evening, and this is how bright it is outside. It could be a lot brighter if it wasn't so cloudy outside. But just, oh my gosh, look at these mountains. We're getting so much closer to them too. Much closer than I expected. This is just gorgeous, man. The beauty of Alaska. Holy cow. I don't know if these mountains stay like this all year round, but man, this is just absolutely stunning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to day 6 of our Alaskan Disney Cruise Line vacation. Today, my friends, is Ketchikan Day, and today we're going to be heading off the boat for a wilderness explorer tour and a crab feast. We're not going to be docking in Ketchikan until closer to 10:30, 11 o'clock-ish, so it's about a little after 9 o'clock right now. We just ordered some breakfast over here to come to the room, so we're having some breakfast outside. Coda's being nosy with the binoculars and looking out across the water. Just Coda being Coda. It's going to be a very fun day, guys. We're going to go ahead and take the time to enjoy the breakfast out here, and then we will see you guys when we're done. Take a look at this, guys. Ketchikan International Airport. You can see one singular Alaskan Airlines plane. Oh my goodness. I want to know how often planes like that actually fly out of here. I'm very curious, because this is a pretty okay length runway. But it's still really cool to see that a small town like this has an airport. And I know my zoom lens kind of sucks, but there is a bald eagle right next to the wind orange thingy. I used to work at an airport, and I don't even know what the heck that thing is called. We've been pretty lucky, and we saw a lot of eagles yesterday on our way to Mendenhall Glacier. They're so pretty.
What's your dog's name?
My name's Allison Loggins. I'm one of the Disney Vacation Club guys, joining you all the way from Walt Disney World, and I did not come alone.
Sure. 1940. My name is Charlene Valewa, and I am a Disney Vacation Club guide, also from Walt Disney World. And we are here to teach you all about the Disney Vacation Club membership.
Doing is you purchase a deeded ownership interest, and that means you can make reservations for yourself, for your friends, for your family. You have the right to sell your interest, you can transfer it, and you can will it. Now that's a big reason people like this membership, that legacy piece that's built into it. I want to thank y'all for being here on the Disney Wonder this week, getting engaged, making memories, and just being here in the moment. And whether y'all join Disney Vacation Club or not, I want to encourage you to keep doing this.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ketchikan, Alaska, our final port of call on this 7-night journey. Oh boy, I'm excited for today. Alright, making our way down to the Walt Disney Theater so that way we can check in for our excursion in Ketchikan today. Babe, how does it feel to be here? Our last port of call.
Sad.
It's sad that it's almost over, huh? Yeah. But we still have a fun day ahead of us. We're going to be eating some crab, doing a wilderness exploration tour. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we see some pretty interesting wildlife, maybe even a whale or two. Who knows? Time to board an old-timey looking coach. Alright, a short 30-minute bus ride later. Yeah, it was between 20 and 30 minutes. I wasn't exactly counting. It felt like 30 minutes. We have arrived at the George Inlet Lodge. We're gonna head on downstairs where we're gonna be boarding our boats. And then later on, we're gonna be having our crab feast. Just so you know, if you do need a buggy to take you down to the lodge, if you can't do the stairs, there are some available. So there are different options. But the majority of people are gonna be taking these stairs. Pretty steep ramp heading on down to the boats. They're splitting us up. There are several different boats. They have a green one, they have a red one, and then they have that tiny little blue one over there. A very steep ramp. Make sure you guys be careful. There are handrails in case you guys need it. We're heading on over to the red boat today.
So you've just got about 120 feet of line left to go here. So it drops off very quickly from the shore. All right, everybody give a hand for our volunteers here. All right, so we've got a nice pot of crab here, lots of big ones in here. So when you're handling these crabs, something to remember is that if you're ever afraid of them, you can always just flip them upside down and they will pass out. So they just fall right asleep when you turn them on their backs like this. This goes for all crabs. This also applies to sharks as well if you ever find yourself in that situation. You don't have to worry about those other legs, they can't do anything to you. It's only the claws that are dangerous here, so as long as you keep a nice tight grip on these claws, you have nothing to worry about. You can see that this one is a male crab here, so you can tell by the size of him and also by that marking on his belly there. So he's got that long, thin marking on his belly. Alright, so if anybody would like to come up and hold a crab for themselves, if you'd like to take a picture with the crab, you can come up and do that.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
That one's got some exceptionally long claws as well.
That's a good one.
So this one here is actually about 7 inches wide. So this one's definitely a legal catch, because he's over 6.5. So you'd be able to keep this one if you hold him up. So those hairs there, those are their sensory hairs. So actually just got a nice taste of everybody on board the ship here. So they can use those to learn about what's around them in the water. They also learn about what's around them with these little antennae that are up in between their eyes there. So those can feel different chemicals in the water. And spraying out those chemicals to each other is actually how they talk to each other. So that's how they send messages to other crabs. The main way that they do that is actually through their pee. So they talk to each other by peeing on each other. And the way they get into the traps here is they crawl into these little trap doors, and that opens up to let them in and closes so they can't get back out again. But they can escape if they're small enough, because we have these little portholes on each side, so all the tiny crabs can crawl out through there. So we just have the big crabs left behind, like these. All right, so you can say goodbye to our crabs here. They're going to go back in the cove.
Inside the lodge. It's time for lunch. Are you excited? I'm very excited. It looks like the first thing that they gave us is a salad with some what is that? Tangerine, oranges, something, mandarins? Yeah, something orangey. Okay, so here are your drink choices. They have Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Mug Root Beer, Sierra Mist, Mountain Dew, Lemonade, Raspberry Iced Tea, coffee, or hot tea. Your first alcoholic beverage is included with the meal. Any additional alcoholic beverages are going to be $8 each. Your choices include George Inlet Lodge Red Ale, Chardonnay, or Cabernet wine. If you have any shellfish allergies, your alternative options are chicken, grilled, lemon, or pepper. I am so ready to use these.
Last but not least, the pincher. This is the best part of the crab. Don't point it at yourself or your neighbor. These things are full of water. So we're going to take the claw, lift up on it. We're going to take our crab cracker, give a little squeeze at the top and the bottom, like so. And this is going to bring out the sweetest part of the crab right here.
Holy cow. That is a whole half a crab. Ready to get messy? All right, sweetheart. Do you think we got our money's worth out of the crab? That was so good. Oh my god. I couldn't film any of it because we were getting so messy. All of our hands were just completely covered.
Are you pruny?
Yeah, my hands are kind of pruny too. Like, oh my god, they just kept laying on the crab. And we have our crackers over here. They gave us butter. They gave us napkins to work with, but we didn't use them throughout the entire meal. At the end, they gave us warm towels to really clean our hands, so that was really appreciated. And now, at the end, we have our blueberry cheesecake, which I'm very excited to dig into. But yeah, when you're here, make sure you keep asking for crab. Get your money's worth out of it. It's so good. All right, we just finished with our feast. Now we have some time to explore the George Inlet Lodge just a little bit more. They do have a gift shop that we are exploring right now. They have plenty of merchandise available for you to purchase. I'm not sure if Coda's going to be buying anything, but she's definitely interested. All right, so George Inlet Lodge, the Wilderness Exploration and Crab Feast. What did you think?
It was so good and I had fun.
Definitely a lot of fun. Definitely very good food. The crab was delicious. Is it worth $200 for adults? $150 for children? No? I have to agree. I don't think so either. I will say, if they dropped the price, maybe $50. If it was $150 for an adult, I feel like I could justify it a lot more. Would I do this again? 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I would 100% do this again. Is it going to kill me to drop $200 a person to do it again? Yeah, absolutely. But it was still a lot of fun. The wilderness exploration part was very interesting. We definitely learned a lot. We didn't see too many wildlife. We definitely saw some eagles, which was really cool. But no whales or anything. But it does happen, so you just have to be lucky. But you're coming here and you're paying for the crab. The Dungeness crab is so good. They come out and they keep giving it to you. If you want more, they will give it to you, and you can definitely like eat your money's worth in crab. And it was still a lot of fun. The cheesecake though, the cheesecake was really good. I gotta admit, the cheesecake was really good. But overall, it was a fun time. I would definitely do it again. Is it worth $200 a person? No, not really. If it was about $150, then maybe. But still, I definitely think it's worth your time. And now we have to work everything off by climbing up all these stairs. Of course, if you can't take the stairs, they do have a little tram that you can take, but we're gonna work it off. Alrighty, another 30-minute bus ride later, we are back in Ketchikan, and take a look at this. This is something I didn't even get a picture of the last time. I never saw this the last time I was here. Again, it just goes to show how little research I did prior to my last Alaskan cruise. Because now we're here, we took a picture in front of this sign, and now I'm getting it on video for you all. Definitely don't miss this sign. I love the shirts in this gift shop. They have such a great sense of humor. I think this one over here is my favorite. Ketchikan. Get lost in nature and you will quite possibly die. That's my favorite, but there are so many other shirts with some great humor. Coda's getting this one for her dad. Oh, you're not a runner? Well, you are now. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Creek Street. This is, again, something that we completely neglected to do the last time we were here last year. And now, we're here with Coda. I really wanted to check it out. Hopefully we can possibly see some salmon in here. I know we're still really early on in the spawning season, so who knows? We'll keep an eye out and we'll keep you guys posted. But still, I'm really excited to explore this place. You can really go on an adventure back here, huh? All right, next to the mountain over here, going through some back alleys behind buildings. And this is all public access area. Holy cow, guys. Take a look at this area back here. This isn't the entirety of Creek Street, but this is the creek, the actual creek. It's So interesting. This just all looks beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, as we turn the corner, you get a nice view of the ship over here. Take a look at that. Definitely a nice photo opportunity back here. So yeah, a little bit of history on Creek Street. This used to be the red light district, and yeah, where both men and salmon came upstream to spawn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our time in Ketchikan has concluded. Let's go ahead and get back on board the ship. Time for our final dinner at Animator's. And tonight on our final night is animation night over here at Animator's Palate. We get to create our own drawing and we get to watch it come alive. So for the drawing this cruise, I decided to channel my spooky side and I drew a skeleton. All things considered, I think it looks pretty good. Just don't pay attention to the hands or feet. It's fine. And here is a look at Coda's drawing.
No.
It's different. It's a choice, yeah. I like the little paw print in her name. That's really cool. But them sleeves though, her arms are ripped out of the shirt. It's okay. It's okay. It's cute. It's got Run Disney written right here, and that's a finish line. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the final menu for Animator's Palate. All right, here we are. We have some of our appetizers of tomato caprese, chicken satay, lobster bisque, broccolini soup, and a romaine wedge salad. We have some of our regional inspirations, the porcini sacchetti. That's really good. Dill and lemon marinated shrimp and some gravlax. For our entrees, garlic marinated shrimp, we have an herb pressed rack of lamb, roasted filet of beef Wellington, and we have our vegetarian options and our regional inspirations, salmon steak, chicken schnitzel, wild mushroom sweet onion strudel, and here are the lighter note offerings.
Thanks for all the great drawings. These are just what I need to whip up a little animation magic. I'll be back later, but right now, we invite you to sit back and relax as the dining room proudly presents
your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test.
All right, our appetizers have arrived. I have the salmon gravlax over here, and then I have the porcini sacchetti, which is a variation of the black truffle pasta with a different type of mushroom.
Your friends do this. Your friends go abracadabra, and then make the sucker disappear.
All right, for our desserts, we have a celebration cake, an orchard peach tart, a chocolate decadence, a very cherry chocolate sundae. We also have a strawberry and cream cake, and our no sugar added, we have a cappuccino mousse. And our dessert has arrived. We have the celebration cake today. Another fantastic dinner at Animator's Palate. This closes out our time here at this restaurant. Tomorrow, we're at Tiana's. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to, unfortunately, our last and final day on board the Disney Wonder for our 7-night Alaskan Disney cruise. We have a day at sea today as we slowly but surely make our way back to Vancouver, Canada, where we will be docking tomorrow for the end of our Disney Cruise Line vacation. Very sad day, but today is still going to be a very fun day because we're starting things off strong and we are having Palo brunch this morning. I'm super excited to head on upstairs and to have some of that delicious food, that chicken parmesan. You guys know me, I love that chicken parm. It's gonna be amazing. We have a few other fun activities to do on board the ship today, plus our final farewell show tonight. It's going to be a very fun day. Plus, we also have to, unfortunately, pack. But enough of the sad stuff, guys. There's still a lot of fun to be had on board the ship, so let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and finish getting dressed, head on upstairs, and get some Palo. And as per usual, I needed to come down to the laundry room before going to Palo to iron my shirt because I never pay attention to how wrinkly my shirts are until we're about to leave. So, thank God, the laundry room is like 4 doors down from our stateroom. It's been very convenient to have it here. Anyways, guys, my shirt's ironed. Let's go head on upstairs to Palo. Final breakfast on board the Disney Wonder. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the menu for Palo. You guys who have been on the channel for quite a while remember the menu very well because we've come to Palo so often, but for all of you newbies out there, here is a quick look. You can go ahead and pause the video. Basically, you can get whatever you want off the menu. If you really wanted to order absolutely everything, you can, and it's all included in the price. Check out this view today. It definitely feels like we're out on the Caribbean. We are out in open ocean right now. As far as we can see, yeah, honestly.
Rolls, la moche, cruised with black and white sesame and grissini sticks.
All right, to a great cruise and a happy engagement. Thank you.
Our ahi tuna, cruised with Cajun, salmon cruised with dill, shrimp, cob crab, and mussel. For the tuna, we have our saffron mayo, and for the shrimp, our cocktail sauce.
So, mental note, guys, these things in your bread basket are not beignets. I convinced my mom that it was a beignet, and she chomped into it thinking it was. She almost dipped it in her coffee, too. It is not a beignet, it is just bread with flour.
And a ciabatta, specifically.
I love you, Mom. I'm sorry.
I was expecting something sweet.
Our breakfast items have arrived. I have my blueberry pancake and a salmon eggs benedict. They also have blueberry pancakes over there, and Coda has a regular eggs benedict. Thank you so much.
Bon appetit. Me to share the pizza?
Yes.
Okay, which one would you like? The Italian sausage or the gorgonzola?
All right, our entrees have arrived. We have, of course, the chicken parm. Can't go wrong with that. My mom got the mushroom ravioli. Coda, of course, got the chicken parm, and we decided to go for the grape and gorgonzola pizza. This is like a secret menu item that I've seen a lot of people try. I've never actually tried it before, so we went ahead and got some of that. And the other half of the pizza is the meatball, or the Italian sausage. All right, our Palo brunch dessert menu has arrived. We have the warm amaretto chocolate fondant, which is Coda's personal favorite, Italian zabaglione, limoncello tort, a buttermilk panna cotta pot, a chocolate raspberry tart, and my personal favorite, the warm apple cinnamon sticky bun. All right, our desserts have arrived. I have the warm apple sticky bun. My mom got the limoncello tort or tart, something along those lines. And Coda got the warm amaretto fondant, basically a chocolate lava cake. Oh my goodness, another fantastic brunch at Palo. Oh, you could never go wrong with that. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. So we made it back upstairs into the atrium just in time to catch Jack Jack's incredible Diaper Dash. Doesn't start for about another 30 minutes or so, but they have the mat all set up and we're gonna get our spots. It is most definitely a full house today for Jack Jack's incredible Diaper Dash. If you are wanting a spot, make sure you get here nice and early.
We are raising babies for your entertainment. Make some noise if you're excited! Yes, before we get started on the races, there are a few more things we need to go over. The first thing is, parents, you can use whatever you like to get your baby's attention all the way to the finish line. It could be snacks, it could be just a parent, it could be toys, whatever you like. But we do have one specific rule. Like I said, this is a crawling age baby race. So, if in this moment, this baby has decided to rise dramatically to their feet and take their first steps, we will all cheer! And then they will be disqualified for walking. Alright, parents, please place your child onto the starting line. They are ready to go. So, everyone, we're gonna say 3, 2, 1.
on, money on Miles. Come on, Miles.
You know what to do. Everyone say 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, Miles. Early start. Go, 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 go. He's off. Oh, no. Flat tire. Flat tire. Let's go. Leave him in the dust. There you go. So check this out, guys. We're passing a little town right now, and I think based off of what the captain said, this is like an all-indigenous town. So this is very interesting, and I know it's very difficult to see, but way back there, like right here, you can see a building with like totem pole markings all over it. That is super interesting. And there's a person on a kayak down there. That's awesome, just being out on a kayak and seeing the Disney Wonder sailing by. So, babe, what did you think of Jack's Diaper Dash?
It was cute.
Something we look forward to on every cruise, right?
Yep.
Are we going to be racing our child whenever we have one?
Yep.
For sure?
Yep.
Is he going to be a winner?
I don't know, man.
You don't even have any confidence in our future child. Oh, no. Off to a great start indeed. Well, Mom, you're relaxing. How's the weather?
It's amazing. I mean, I can stay out here all day now. It's not windy. It's beautiful.
Yep. Beautiful, gorgeous weather, and amazing views as well.
Thank you.
Made it back into the room. Our luggage tags are here. Man, the cruise is almost over. I tell you guys what, I am not ready for this cruise to be over. We've been inside the room for like the last hour or so, just kind of relaxing. We're just now getting ourselves to start packing everything, and of course we don't want to pack anything up. Not just because, you know, we have massive luggages and we brought way too much stuff with us. We definitely overpacked for this trip, but we just don't want it to be over, because packing the suitcase means that the vacation is coming to an end. We're going to be packing for just a little bit, and then we may end up going upstairs and utilizing the hot tub and the pool just to say we did it. It's about like 60 something degrees outside. It's like between 65 and 67 degrees outside. It's nothing too crazy, but we might end up taking advantage of the pool just to say we did, and right around then it should be around time for dinner, so it's sad. Okay, so we came down to the atrium for a very special meet and greet. We have Nathan and, I'm so sorry, Evan. No, Nathan and Evan. Nathan and Evan, I got it. But they wrote us the note that we showed you guys a few days ago in our room, and they wanted to meet us and they wanted to be on the channel. Hi guys. It's nice to finally meet you. So sorry we couldn't meet sooner, but we really appreciated the notes that you left us and the anchor that you guys have seen on our door. We've shown it off a couple times in the videos. It was them that made it. So definitely say hi to them in the comment section below and tell them thank you for the awesome door magnet and the anchor, because it was really awesome and we really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. These two, what? These two really made our trip. So honestly, thank you guys so much. We had a lot of fun today with you guys. Later. Are you happy with your life's choices right now? You wanted to take pictures. It is cold as hell up here. I am in a t-shirt and shorts, ma'am.
Whose fault is that?
Yours. I blame you 100%.
Rude.
Okay, let's get these pictures and let's go. Oh my Lord. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Take this.
It's so cold. That's not doing nothing.
Are you ready?
Oh, we're born ready. I think this is the coldest of the day of the trip. It wasn't even this cold on Glacier Day. Are you done?
I think so.
Okay, here.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. All right, for science. I'm gonna jump in the water and I'm gonna see how warm it is. I can see the steam coming off of it, so it's got to be heated somehow, right? It's got to be at least warmer than what it is outside, right?
You think?
You think?
You think?
Okay, for science. Let's.
Really?
Yeah, why not? Okay, then let's go downstairs and we'll come back up real quick.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
A few moments later.
Any regrets?
Any regrets? No, not yet at least.
That was a microphone.
Oh, I thought you were fist bumping me. Good luck. But we'll see if it's cold or not. I don't think it is. It shouldn't be.
There's steam. Go.
Yeah, I'll let you know. It is heated, but it's not like hot. You know? It's nice. It's warm.
Hello.
Warm. Oh yeah, nice and warm. It's good.
Cheers.
All right, baby, you ready for your last dinner of the cruise? Tiana's bread pudding, beignets. You're going the wrong way. It's this way. Time for our final dinner at Tiana's. All right, we made it into Tiana's for Mardi Gras night. We have some fancy glasses on the table, and we have some Mardi Gras beads. Let's go ahead and take a look at the menu for our final night. All right, starting off with our appetizers, we have boudin sausage fritters, a personal favorite of mine. We have a Cajun charcuterie board, as well as sauteed shrimp and grits. We also have an ahi tuna tartare. For our soups and salads, we have a seafood pepper pot, tomato soup, and an iceberg wedge, and this satsuma orange salad. Here are the vegetarian entrees in case you guys are interested. For our main entrees, we have a bucatini pasta, a sea bass, a half chicken, pork tenderloin, and a prime rib. And here are your lighter note offerings in case you guys are curious. All right, guys, take a look at this. Coda got a specialty drink over here at Tiana's tonight with a little Ray clip. That is so adorable. This is the Shadow Man drink. It's got grape soda and something else in it. I can't quite remember what. But it looks like it also has grenadine in it as well. Can't remember exactly what's in it. Coda really wanted the Ray clip. Looks pretty good. Can't wait for her to try it. Actually, go right ahead and try it. Now it's no longer pretty.
Okay, I don't want a straight grenadine shot.
Really good. All right, our appetizers have arrived. I have the boudin sausage fritters and the shrimp and grits. Hey, Lewis. Everything is so good. The boudin fritters are amazing. Thank you so much for saying hi. All right, the entrees have arrived. We got the prime rib tonight, cooked medium. All right, ladies and gentlemen, final dessert menu of the cruise. Let's see what's inside. All right, for our desserts, we have Tiana's buttermilk beignets. We have a chocolate Doughbourg Gâteau. I don't know what that is. Mama Odie's white chocolate bread pudding and a New Orleans bananas Foster sundae. For our signature dessert, we have a Southern style pecan nut tart, and our no sugar added, we have a lemon raspberry mousse Bombay. All right, desserts have arrived. We got a round of beignets for the whole table. And so concludes our final dinner of the cruise at Tiana's place. What a fun one. That was a great way to end the cruise. Just made it back to the room, and our final tail animal of the voyage is a shark, and Coda is calling it a nurse shark.
Probably meant to be a whale.
No, we already had a whale, remember?
Yeah.
So this is definitely a shark. It does look like a nurse shark,
But
the
look
head.
at the tail. The tail does things. It's not really...
There's only so much the man can do.
Probably a whale. A big whale.
Okay, well, you guys go ahead and let me know what you think in the comment section below. What is this? Wow, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. How about this for our final night's view on our Alaskan Disney cruise as we make our way back towards Vancouver? This is wild. So we have made it back to the room. Dinner at Tiana's was amazing as always. I never have any complaints with Mardi Gras dinner. It is so good. I highly recommend it. We are going to take the rest of the evening to kind of relax in the room. We're done packing everything. We are going to set everything outside so our room host can take it downstairs so that way it can be taken off the ship for us. And we're just going to relax for the rest of the night. We are going to skip out on our final show of the cruise, which is Disney Dreams. Coda and I have already seen it several times, and it is a good show, but not necessarily one that we're super eager to get back to watching. However, if it is your first Disney cruise, I highly recommend you see that show. It's definitely not one to miss for first-timers. It's honestly a great way to end your Disney Cruise Line vacation. Just trust me on that. Go see the show. But yeah, this view right now, it's absolutely incredible. I honestly cannot believe that I'm still seeing this, and I'm honestly kind of sad that I'm not going to be seeing this anymore for the foreseeable future. I don't know when I'm going to be back to Alaska. I mean, we're going to try and come back next year, maybe on Royal Caribbean, but still, like, this whole area, this landscape, I just never get tired of it. As a Florida boy, this is gorgeous to me. So, yeah, let's see where the night takes us. We still have the farewell show to look forward to this evening. A couple more activities. Video's not done yet, guys, and the night's not done yet. Let's go ahead and see what other kind of trouble we can get up to. All right, all of our bags have been put out. And it looks like a lot of other guests are doing the same thing. Very sad thing to see at the end of a cruise. Look at all these bags. Ready to go downstairs, babe? Let's go.
Well, I think at this point there's only one thing left to say, and that's till we meet again.
Now's the time to say goodbye to all our company. Oh gosh! M-I-C. See ya real soon! K-E-Y. Why? Because we like you!
Pixie does. Thank you, Tinkerbell.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are back from our Alaskan Disney cruise. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very sad. As I said earlier in the video, I have no idea when we're gonna get back out to Alaska. Hopefully next year, maybe on Royal Caribbean. Coda is really interested on experiencing Alaska through Royal Caribbean, so who knows? Maybe next year. I know last year I said that my Alaskan cruise was my favorite cruise ever, but I gotta say, this was my favorite cruise I have ever taken. I sailed with Disney Cruise Line a total of 14 times, and of those 14, this definitely takes the cake. And not just because I got engaged to Coda on this cruise, which, about time, honestly. You guys have been asking us constantly in the comments and in our live streams, when are you guys gonna get engaged? When are you gonna propose to Coda? It finally happened, now you can hush. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching all of these videos all the way until the very end. This cruise series has been the absolute best performing on the channel so far, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for watching all of these videos. It really means a lot. All you guys who commented on the videos, everyone who left a like on the videos, all of our new Patreon supporters, oh my gosh, you guys are absolutely incredible. We got so many new Patreon supporters during this cruise series. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. You guys get early and ad-free access to all of our future cruise videos and in-video shout-outs. We do have a couple of behind-the-scenes videos from this vacation that we're going to be sharing on our Patreon as well. So if you guys want to be a part of that, link down in the description below. We have a lot of cruise line content to look forward to here on the channel, so I hope you guys are ready. Thank you all so much for watching today's video all the way through, and thank you so much for watching this entire cruise vlog series. If you guys want to see more Disney Cruise Line content, we have an entire playlist on the channel. I'll leave a link to that down on the description below. We sailed on every single Disney Cruise Line ship last year, so we have a lot of Disney Cruise Line content for you guys to binge watch if you so desire. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.